Bam! Ich bin live und habe fast meine Kamera geschlagen. Und damit herzlich willkommen zur nächsten Runde. Hashtag Frag Folas. Im Moment mal noch mit mir. Joanna wird mir wahrscheinlich gleich schreiben, dass sie da ist und aufgewacht ist. Und dann fragt sie vielleicht auch Sachen. Keine Ahnung. Weiß ich noch nicht. Auf jeden Fall mal Musik. Die Musik ist laut genug, nicht zu laut. Hab das Gefühl, das ist schon ein bisschen laut. So, besser, dass man meine Stimme auch hören kann. Ja, gut. Hier, wie weit habe ich denn meine Boxen aufgedreht? Ich sehe das nicht. Ja, da, haha. Okidok, das ist gut. So, alles andere überlasse ich den Zuschauern, Gemotze und Kritik. Ah, wunderprächtig. Okay. Und zwar habe ich mir vorgenommen, ein bisschen Hashtag Frag Folas zu machen, aber vielleicht sollte ich erstmal warten, bis jemand da ist. Ich weiß es nicht. Soll ich einfach vor mich hinquatschen? Tatsächlich werden die Fragen langsam ja wirklich weniger. Schauen wir mal. Ich bin ja Meister drin, die Fragen immer ausführlich zu beantworten. Also von daher gehe ich jetzt eigentlich davon aus, dass es tatsächlich ein bisschen länger dauern könnte. Und dass ich das schaffe. Auch wenn es weniger Fragen sein sollten. Aber ich schaue noch ganz kurz ins Twitter rein. Nur um zu schauen, dass... Poste ich eigentlich noch automatisch auf Twitter, wenn ich live gehe? Ich habe keinen Plan, ohne Witz. Ohne Witz. Hier vor 3 Tagen ging es wohl noch. Ach nee, das ist auf YouTube, wenn ich es auf YouTube hochlade. Na, ich twitter mal eben. Stream ist jetzt live. Mit Hashtag Frage Folas. Finden Sie das Smiley. Posten. Awesome. Okay. Wunderbar. I did well. Soll ich gleich mit der ersten Frage anfangen? Ich weiß gar nicht. Ich finde es fast ein bisschen unnötig, während ich hier noch auf Leute warte. Vielleicht sollte ich irgendwas anderes so lang machen, aber was bloß? Fragen beantworten für sich selber ist halt ein bisschen, ich weiß nicht. So rumsitzen und vor sich hin quatschen für nichts. Ach, ich warte einfach ein bisschen geduldig. Schadet ja auch nicht unbedingt. Trink ein bisschen vor mich hin. Geht's chillig an. Hier. Rutsch meinen Sessel zurecht. Wackelt da den ganzen Tisch. Well done, Folas. Werden auch noch ein paar interessante Fragen dabei sein. Ich habe die schon mal ungefähr überflogen, zumindest die ersten paar. Aber ich kann ja jetzt hier noch Pizzeria gründen oder Burgeria. Was ist denn eine Burgeria? Ich meine, ich kann es mir denken. Joanna ist jetzt awake. Woohoo! Do you need some time to get up and stuff? Telekom-Werbung, shame on your channel, Folas. Ich habe ja gesagt, ich würde die Werbung ausschalten, aber ich kann es nicht. Ich darf das gar nicht. Ja, das ist mir nicht erlaubt. Twitch übernimmt da einfach so alles. Aber theoretisch, ich weiß gar nicht, Skill, ob du es wusstest oder ob du es schon tust. Den YouTube-Kanal von MtUi kann man auch auf YouTube Gaming schauen. Ich habe tatsächlich eigentlich eine gute Idee. Das kann ich gerade mal noch schauen. Ich habe mich schon immer gewundert. Erstens habe ich die YouTube Gaming App nicht auf dem Handy. Zweitens weiß ich gar nicht, ob es die im Deutschen mittlerweile so irgendwie halboffiziell gibt. YouTube Gaming. Naja, da ist auf jeden Fall das Icon mal. Jupp. Installieren. Dann sollte man es theoretisch darüber schauen können. Wahrscheinlich auch, ich schätze doch auf dem Handy. Bei Joanna ist 2 Uhr mittags. Ja, sie ist gerade aufgestanden. Jetzt beruhigt dich. Ist faszinierend. Vielleicht 30 Minuten brauchst du. Klar, no problem. Vielleicht antworten wir nicht. No problem, take your time. Smiley face. Hab kein YouTube Gaming, ist doch egal. Ich lade es mir gerade auch mal kurz runter. Kann mal schauen, wie problemlos das geht. Aber erstmal hier wird installiert. Wie groß ist die App denn? Jo, 12 Megabyte! Und ich habe einfach die schlechteste Internetleitung ever. Normalerweise sind 12 Megabyte eine Sache von unter 3 Sekunden mit einer 50.000er Leitung. 2,5 Megabyte, 2,6 Megabyte, 2,8 Megabyte, 3,0 Megabyte, 3,2. Vodafone, ich bringe euch um. Ich bringe euch um, aber ich brauche ja nicht alleine im Stream rumgammeln, sonst würde ich ja auch so YouTube-Stream gucken. Tim einfach. Useless, Skill Distart, Selbstbeschreibung. Damn. Nee, ich meine nur, es gäbe halt die Möglichkeit, ich wurde retweetet. Ah, alles klar. Wer wagt es, mich zu retweeten? Terra Umbra. Echt jetzt? Oh Gott. Ich bin Fame. Nein, Spaß, aber der Terra Umbra. Ich erinnere mich daran, an diese Person. Der hat mich retweetet. Ist ja nett. Der ist mir noch, der folgt mir noch. Das war irgendwie sein 3. Retweet jetzt. Was? Also von allem, was er bisher gemacht hat. Einmal vor 6 Tagen, einmal 3 Tage, einmal 4. 4 Minuten. Okay. Der lebt noch? Terra Umbra? Nicht dein Ernst? So, YouTube Gaming lädt noch immer runter. Ja? Skill nur, wer ist das? Er war ewig nicht mehr dabei. Zu den Zeiten von Minecraft früher hat Terra Umbra noch zugeschaut. Und war auch mal ein langer Zuschauer. Aber ich weiß gar nicht, irgendwann halt mal verschwunden. Wie so viele Leute. Folas, erzähl mal was über andere Teilzeit. Woher kennst du den? Achso, André Teilzeit. Durch Rosa habe ich den tatsächlich kennengelernt. Der einzige Grund, warum ich den irgendwie kenne, ist tatsächlich das. Also ich habe den irgendwann bei Rosa gesehen, die hat den retweetet. Ich habe mir so gedacht, das Video klingt ganz interessant. Klicke die Klick. Mal angeschaut. Noch ein Video angeschaut. Noch ein Video angeschaut. Der ist ein ganz cooler Typ. Und das war's auch schon. Skill mal noch 3 Sekunden. Achso, hoffentlich bald. Bei dir dauert sowas 15 Minuten circa. By the way, Folas, ohne dass ich gerade streame. Ja, ich hab's geschafft, YouTube Gaming runterzuladen. Wird installiert. Alles klar. Gut, mein Handy ist auch im Akkusparmodus, muss man ihm zugute halten. Vielleicht drosselt es tatsächlich die Geschwindigkeit. Ich weiß nicht. Keine Ahnung, was YouTube, was Android so für Funktionen hat. Jetzt hat es geschafft zu installieren. So, how pretty does this look? Ja, die Response-Zeit während im Akku-Schon-Modus ist scheiße, ey. Mach das überhaupt. Oh, jetzt habe ich es gerade zugemacht. Klassisch. Das geht auf in dem Moment. Homescreen. Fuck. Passiert einfach jedem. Hallo Chrissy. Wie lange das dauert? Alles klar, hier. Ich hoffe, man sieht so irgendwie so ein bisschen. YouTube Gaming. Fancy, oder? Oh, man sieht meine Türe da draußen. und den Discord-Chat. Spiegelt so heftig. Start drücken. Start. Konto auswählen. Das ist kein Konto aufgezeigt. Aha. Geduld. Ja, ich nehme mal mein Folas 1337@gmail.com, ne? Deine Spiele verfolgen. Hier, da kriegen wir so eine nette Übersicht. Look at this. Ich muss mein Screen hier heller machen, das sieht man ja nichts, ey. Das spiegelt ja und alles. Hier, so ungefähr. Da sieht man halt so Spiele, die einem vorgeschlagen werden. Ark, Minecraft, CSGO, Pokémon Go, Kirby's Dream Land, Mortal Kombat X. Gut. Da kann man halt dementsprechend dann sagen, okay, interessiert mich nicht. Kann man zum Schluss bestimmt noch ändern. Deine Gaming-Abos, du wirst sofort benachrichtigt. Okay, das ist noch hier so eine kleine Benachrichtigung. Und dann ist man eigentlich schon drin. Ich bin drin. Da ist hier irgendwas vorgeschlagen. Und dann suche ich letztendlich wahrscheinlich nur nach MtUi. Suche. Und da bin ich. Da oben. Der mit live dran. Der da. Wenn ich drauf drücke, geht's ab. Hier, man hört mich. Und jetzt sehe ich gerade, wie ich mein Handy hochhalte. Alles klar, es gibt auch einen Live-Chat. Tim schreibt okay. Um 20:03 Uhr. Ich bin 5 Minuten zu spät. Ich schreibe hallo. Wie useless ich bin. What are you doing, Folas? Ich habe entdeckt, dass ich YouTube Gaming benutzen kann, ja? Hab's auf meinem Handy installiert. YouTube Gaming, eine App wie Twitch. Und kann mir jetzt da auch zuschauen. Ich kann da sogar scrollen. Ich kann sogar sagen, alles klar, ich hüpfe mal eben 8 Minuten in die Vergangenheit. Da sitze ich immer noch, genauso wie vorher. Null Unterschied. Ich halt meinen Finger gerade mal so. Das ist toll. Aber es ist cool. Gleiche Navigation und alles wie auf Ding auch. Wie auf YouTube. Echt chillig. Also, YouTube Gaming. An und für sich echt nice. Ist halt ein bisschen zu spät. Twitch gibt's halt schon lange, ne? Jetzt noch aufzuspringen auf den Livestreaming-Zug wird schwierig, Google, aber... Teste mal Delay, Folas. Oh! Entschuldigung. Ja klar. Das ist eine Idee. Räusper. Bisschen mehr Begeisterung, wenn ich hier bin, bitte. Chrissy! Hi! Endlich! Schön, dass du wieder da bist! Was hast du gemacht? Alles gut bei dir? War dein Tag heute auch so beschissen wie meiner? Ich hoffe es. So. Delay testen ist eine gute Idee. Aber er schien ganz in Ordnung zu sein. Wenn er denn lädt. Und ich glaube, ich kann sogar die Qualität mobil einstellen, oder? Es gibt hier Punkt, 3 Pünktchen. Qualität. Geil. Ich kann sogar die Qualität hier einstellen, ja? Zwischen 144p und 720p habe ich alle Auswahlmöglichkeiten. Alles. Oder automatisch. Und wir testen das gerade mal. Ich mache mal so. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Da ist es. Keine Ahnung, ob das 15 Sekunden waren. Das ist scheißegal hier. Lass es 20 gewesen sein. Delay ist in Ordnung. Passt voll. So. Habe ich eigentlich mal die E-Mail gescreenshottet mit dem Betreff Sell your wife for 25 coins? Was, Skill? Was? Soll ich die Musik gerade eigentlich auch ein bisschen zu laut? Ich hoffe nicht. Oh, ich hätte noch, ja. Hab hier jetzt in meinem Ding nicht eingeblendet, welcher Ding gerade läuft. Welches Lied. Gut. Werden wir damit überleben können. Ja, Folas, das geht alles bei normalem YouTube auch. Ja, aber... Fick dich. Okay? Ja, normal YouTube, was auch immer. Mein Tag war ganz nett. Mehr oder weniger, schreibt Chrissy. Okay. Die hast du, glaub, mit einem Timer gestoppt. Achso, beim normalen YouTube? Ja, okay. Ist ja auch egal jetzt. Ganz im Ernst. So unter 20 Sekunden. Ja? Sagen wir so. Klingt gut. Mir hat jemand eine Mail geschickt mit dem Betreff Sell your wife for 25 coins. Okay. Was Chrissy quoted. Ich habe mir in meinem Ding hier gerade nicht eingeblendet, welcher Ding gerade läuft. Erste Frage von Nutella. Lieber übergewichtig oder magersüchtig? Leckt mich, Chrissy. Über die Frage habe ich tatsächlich ein bisschen nachgedacht, während ich Langeweile hatte auf dem Klo. Okay, lassen wir die Details weg. Was ich denn lieber wäre. Übergewichtig oder magersüchtig? Und die Frage ist schon so schwer. Ich finde, also... Im ersten Moment dachte ich mir so lieber übergewichtig als magersüchtig, weil irgendwie, keine Ahnung, ich habe so das Gefühl, das ist zumindest schneller tödlich als übergewichtig. Aber übergewichtig ist halt auch so mega schwierig. Weil ganz ehrlich, es ist schwierig, aber ich tendiere zu übergewichtig. Du hast meine tolle Aussage gar nicht gelesen. Oh, Entschuldigung. Wir haben heute in Geschichte ein Playmobil-Unboxing geguckt. Chrissy würde übergewichtig nehmen. Playmobil sind toll, ja. Ja. Meine kleine Cousine hatte heute Geburtstag, da war ich auch. Die hat auch irgendwas von Playmobil gehabt. Ja, ich wollte nur mal sagen. Ja, Skill quoted natürlich. Über diese Frage habe ich tatsächlich nachgedacht, als mir langweilig war auf dem Klo. Ich lösche es. Ja, okay. Irgendwann lösche ich mal unauffällig die Quotes hier. So, wir löschen Nutellas Frage. Wie gesagt, ist schwierig wirklich zu entscheiden, aber ich glaube, übergewichtig ist weniger schnell tödlich als magersüchtig. So, Folas, can I talk to you? Ich habe nachher schon ein Date mit Joanna. Aber du kannst die Zeit noch ein bisschen überbrücken, wenn du möchtest. Aber ich habe hier Fragen vor mir. Ach, was soll's. Komm, join, was auch immer. Was? Moment. Magersüchtig, weil es eine Krankheit ist, die man behandeln kann, wenn du in der Klinik willst. Ja, übergewichtig ist auch nicht unbedingt immer genetisch bedingt. Oder, ja, es kann ja so und so sein. Nur weil ich übergewichtig bin, heißt das ja nicht, dass ich eine Krankheit habe. Oder eben das nicht. Also, das ist ja hier nicht wirklich geklärt in der Frage. Aber, wie gesagt, allgemein übergewichtig. Aber jedem das seine. Skill wird auf jeden Fall magersüchtig nehmen. Ist ja okay. Christian würde ich als Lückenfüller ausnutzen. Was, du betrügst mich. Ich komme hier auch alleine zurecht. Oh, ihr Frauen. Ich lade niemand mehr zu meinen Streams ein. Ich stream alleine. Okay, gut. Ich komme auch alleine zurecht. Lückenfüller. Okay. Nächste Frage. No-Name-Produkte oder Markenprodukte? Ja, wahrscheinlich schon Markenprodukte. Ja, doch. Was ist an Markenprodukten auszusetzen? Klar, sie sind teurer. Logisch. Ich zahl für Marke halt. Allein, dass irgendwas draufsteht. Etwas. Aber meistens ist halt dann die Qualität besser und alles drum und dran. Deswegen, Marke. Ja, schon. Achso, die Frage ist, was ich meistens kaufe, ist aber wahrscheinlich trotzdem auch Marke. Gut, beim Essen jetzt, wobei, diese Pizzasticks, also wenn ich jetzt mal auf so Kleinigkeiten achte, sind ja eigentlich von Oelker? Ist Oelker eine Marke? Ja, von Oelker. Sieht man das? Sieht man nichts. Gut. Hier. Oelker. Also, eigentlich schon. Wenn ich so mein Handy hier anschaue und mein Equipment an meinem PC, Acer, Philips, Asus, Bildschirme, ja. Eher, sagen wir mal, eher. Yo, move mich mal. Yo, ich move dich mal.
Oh mein Gott, warte. Hi. Es ist immer viel zu verwirrend, wenn der Stream läuft und du mich dann movest und ich so, okay, warte, wer redet jetzt mit mir?
Wie viele Stimmen habe ich? Wer redet jetzt gerade mit mir? Ja.
Ja, jedes Mal.
Ja, aber was will ich machen? Nichts.
Ja, weiß ich nicht. Du musst halt moven. Wenn ich in eine Lobby gehe, musst du mich direkt moven, damit ich gar nicht mehr zum Stream zurückgehen kann. Und dann habe ich das Problem nicht.
Stimmt. Okay. Mein Fehler, ganz klar.
Ja.
Ich glaube, du hast noch nicht geantwortet, ob du No-Name oder Markenprodukte nimmst.
Ja, ich habe die Frage gar nicht mitbekommen.
Na, gut, sie besteht nur aus No-Name-Produkte oder Markenprodukte? Fragezeichen.
Bei was?
Ja, das dachte ich mir auch so. Bei was? aber wahrscheinlich generell, oder was kaufst du häufiger? Was kaufst du lieber? Sowas.
Häufiger No-Names. Aber
Einfach nur, weil billig
Markensachen
wahrscheinlich.
sind auch nice. Ja, ich habe nämlich nicht so viel Geld.
Klar.
Markensachen können halt auch ganz nice sein. Solange es nicht Nike Air Max sind oder Nike irgendwas.
Ja, schon. Klar,
Es
klar.
hat wirklich jeder, den ich kenne, hat Nike-Schuhe, außer mir, weil ich mich weigere, Nike-Schuhe zu kaufen.
Hä? Sind das so die teuersten Schuhe, die es gibt irgendwie? Oder warum beharrst du jetzt
Nike
gerade auf
ist halt,
den?
ja, weil die halt alle haben, weil es gerade mega im Trend ist. Sind ja diese Sneaker, von denen es 80 Milliarden Varianten gibt.
Habe ich irgendwann mal
Und
gehört,
jeder
ja.
hat-
Schuhe ist nicht ganz so meine Welt, aber ist schon in Ordnung, ja. Ich bin mir auch nicht sicher, ob die Nike heißen oder Nike. Aber ich glaube, das weiß
Nike.
niemand so wirklich. Nike? Gut. Chrissy sagt
Ja,
Nike.
Nike hört sich scheiße an. Meine Mutter sagt auch immer Nike.
Ja,
Das heißt nicht
ne.
Nike.
Oh, warte, ich glaube, das Internet hat vielleicht eine Antwort. Wikipedia. Nike. Vorname, Siegesgöttin, nein. Was laberst du denn?
Skill, warum hättest du... Was? Dachtest du, dass ich so voll Marken-Ding... Ich weiß nicht, wie man das nennt.
Okay, Nike, Wikipedia. Unternehmen, da ist es. Okay. Englisch offiziell Nike. Da ist ein I. Tatsächlich.
Nö.
Also offiziell
Nö.
heißen sie Nike. Wir haben es ein für alle Mal geklärt. Chrissy hat nicht recht gehabt.
Nö, halt der Maul.
Nö, halt dein Maul. Will ich nicht hören. Und ich sehe gerade in der Zuschauerliste ist Terra Umbra. Ich will es jetzt nicht vorne wegnehmen, aber der hat mich vorhin schon retweetet. Kennst du noch Terra Umbra?
Sagt mir was, aber
Sagt
ich
ihr
weiß
was?
grad nicht.
War mal sehr lange im Stream mit dabei und ist jetzt irgendwie verschwunden und hat mich vorhin aber retweetet und ich so,
Ja, ich war vorhin auch, weil du noch nicht gestreamt hast, war ich in einem anderen Stream. Und ich dachte, ja, du warst ja ewig nicht mehr da. Ich so, ups.
Hups! War ich das? Ich war schon mal hier, was? Nee.
Also, nee, ich doch nicht.
Oh Gott. Okay.
Nee, aber das Skill ist es halt echt so, ich kaufe generell nicht das, was gerade so mega am Hype ist. Also ich habe auch diese, ich weiß nicht,
Ja.
ob ich das beschreiben kann, diese schwarzen Ketten, die man sich so um den Hals macht, also die so am Hals anliegen,
Ah ja.
habe ich mir auch erst gekauft, als sie aus dem Trend raus waren.
Ja, ich verstehe, was du meinst. So, wenn es jeder hat, ist irgendwie, keine Ahnung, verliert seinen Reiz. Das kenne ich schon auch. Also, ich habe eine Melone auf, das spricht eigentlich schon so für sich. Ich habe die Melone gekauft, einfach, als sie niemand mehr noch für möglich gehalten hat. Nee.
Ja, auch mit diesen weißen, flachen Chucks, die halt auch irgendwie jeder hatte. Und ich habe sie mir dann irgendwie vor
Ja.
ein paar Monaten mal gekauft, als sie halt auch schon aus dem Trend raus waren. Weil ich will mir die Sachen nicht kaufen, wenn sie im Trend sind. Auch wenn ich die schön finde, weil ich denke so, nein, aus Prinzip nicht.
Ich feiere gerade das Lied im Hintergrund, aber ja, ich kann es dir nachvollziehen auf jeden Fall. Jeder eine Melone kaufen. Bloß nicht! Ich sag's dir! Ich schmeiß dir wieder in den Ofen.
Was kommt denn gerade im Hintergrund?
The Bard Song. Der ist voll geil. Der läuft halt irgendwie zum 3. Mal bei mir aus meiner Playlist, aber sonst. Ich hab den voll
Ich weiß
lieb
nicht,
gewonnen.
was
Den
das
habe ich
ist.
zum ersten Mal gehört irgendwie als ich meine Playlist angefangen habe. Und jetzt finde ich's voll geil. The Bard Song von Blind Guardian oder den gibt's auch von Fancanto, glaub. Der ist geil.
Du hast dir noch nicht Dame angehört, oder?
Nein.
Hast du gerade Zeit?
Den ganzen Abend, wenn sein muss. YouTube. Schlag mir ein Lied vor. Oder ich suche gleich auf Spotify.
Also Dame, ne, DAME. Und dann, ich weiß nicht, so wie du bist. Ist am besten. Also, das ist so ein Lied.
Was, so wie?
So wie du bist und bei uns piept gerade ein Feuermelder. Cool.
Ist deine Mutti wieder das Essen reinbrennen? Was der Typ heißt? Ah, okay. Dann pausiere ich mal, auch wenn das Lied noch so cool ist, gerade mal. Und
Oh, er ist aus.
Skill schreibt, glaube ich, hier noch, ich gebe 30 bis 50 Euro für Schuhe aus, die mir gefallen und ziehe die circa ein Jahr an und fertig. Ja, so mache ich es auch meistens. Jeder eine Melone kaufen. Nein, gerade das mit den Schuhen, bla bla. Damit in die Schule, da gucken die ganzen Kappenspastis. So, hören wir uns das Lied mal eben an.
Yay.
Dieses Video steht im Zusammenhang. Oh ne, das ist erstmal Werbung. Okay, alles klar, tschüss, fick dich.
Aber der Anfang ist so ein bisschen schwul, aber danach wird's besser.
Wie lang ist der Anfang denn? Also wie viele Minuten?
Nicht so lange.
Oh Gott, so laut.
Nee, ich hör's auch. Finde ich gut. Ich mache jetzt ganz leise den Stream im Hintergrund, damit ich das auch höre. Oh, jetzt höre ich mich selber. Nein, das ist... Nee.
Wie oft hab ich mich gequält, lag nächtelang zu Hause und hab überlegt.
Ich will halt tatsächlich gerade mitsingen, aber das ist wahrscheinlich genau die falsche Stelle bei dir, weil ich jetzt mitsinge.
Ja, schwierig.
Mit meiner direkten Art, doch was ich heute weiß, ist, wenn sie sagen, du bist anders und die Hoffnung erlischt, zeigt es nur eins, und zwar, dass du etwas Besonderes bist.
Hast du das jetzt nochmal neu angefangen?
Nein.
Deine Zeit, ja, sie kommt gewiss, denn wenn sie sagen, du bist anders und die Hoffnung erlischt, zeigt es nur eins, und zwar, dass du etwas Besonderes bist. Lass sie einfach reden, denn die anderen sind es nicht. Du bist einzigartig, so wie du bist, so wie du bist, so wie du bist. Und die anderen sind es nicht. Du bist einzigartig, so wie du bist, so wie du bist, so wie du bist. Deine Zeit, ja, sie kommt gewiss.
Warte, der Refrain ist gerade da.
Ja, bei mir auch. Glaube ich zumindest, dass es so Refrain ist.
Es ist doch schön, mal aus der Reihe zu tanzen. Dein Chef, deine Freunde, deine Oma. Glaub mir, jeder hat so seine Macken. Wir laufen im Kreis, es ist fast schon wie bei Zirkuspferden. Wir fügen uns aus der Angst, nicht akzeptiert zu werden. Doch wer mich nicht nimmt, wie ich bin, ist doch nicht mein Freund. Und ich kann dir versichern, dass es stimmt. Dann heißt es wieder, du alleine gegen die Welt. Es liegt an dir, auch wenn du dich manchmal daneben...
Als ob so kleine Kinder sich über irgendeinen vorbeilaufenden Erwachsenen unterhalten. Alles klar.
Denn wenn sie sagen, du bist anders und die Hoffnung erlischt, zeigt es nur eins, und zwar, dass du etwas Besonderes bist. Lass sie einfach reden, denn die anderen sind es nicht. Du bist einzigartig, so wie du bist, so wie du bist, so wie du bist. Und die anderen sind es nicht. Du bist einzigartig, so wie du bist, so wie du bist, so wie du bist. Deine Zeit, ja, sie kommt gewiss.
Und? Wie findest du das Lied?
Geht voll in Ordnung.
Ja, sag ich doch.
Ja, das ist...
Sie kamen mit mir einfach
Das wird jetzt auch bestimmt in die Playlist eingefügt, oder?
Ist das denn etwa dein Wunsch?
Ja.
Du bist einzigartig, so wie du
Bitte?
bist, so wie du bist, so wie du bist. Und die
Nicht?
Ich höre mir immer noch das Lied an, Entschuldigung. Ja, ich bin so gnädig.
Cool. Dankeschön.
Ja! Diese Freude. Oh shit. Der Typ steht, glaube ich, auf SM. Alles klar.
Ich kenne das Lied einfach seit Freitag und ich habe es seit Freitag jeden Tag irgendwie 5-mal gehört, weil ich liebe dieses Lied.
Alles klar. Okay. Ich würde die nächste Frage kurz von Nutella noch dran nehmen. Die da gewesen wäre: Lieber Reviews oder Let's Plays? Und da ich in letzter Zeit, beziehungsweise seit langem eigentlich, keine Let's Plays mehr schaue, bin ich definitiv für Reviews. Erstens habe ich davon mehr. Braucht's noch ein zweites? Nein! Es bringt mir einfach mehr, wenn ich Reviews anschaue als Let's Plays. Ich meine, Let's Plays sind natürlich toll und ab und zu mal zum Abschalten oder sowas und Unterhaltung sind die ganz nett. Aber bei Reviews hast halt wenigstens was davon. Du weißt, wie ein Produkt ist. Und keine Ahnung, ich bin für Reviews.
Ich habe noch nie in meinem Leben eine Review geguckt.
Was? Wie entscheidest du denn, was du kaufst?
Ich kauf's mir.
Hi an Elowin übrigens. Okay.
Hallo.
Noch nie ein Review geschaut. Was? Ich gucke voll viele Reviews über alles Mögliche. Aber gut.
Doch über mein Handy habe ich meine Review geguckt. Aber sonst nicht.
Okay. Ja, dann bist du halt lieber der Let's Play-Gucker und ich lieber Reviews.
Auch wenn ich das auch nicht so häufig gucke in letzter Zeit, aber...
Ich war ganz begeistert, als ich tatsächlich das gesamte Varo von Concrafter angeschaut habe. Tatsächlich. Habe ich mir auch so gedacht, okay.
Concrafter geguckt?
Warum habe ich mir das alles angeschaut? Ja, ich habe es mir angeschaut. Warum?
Von Concrafter?
Ja, warum? Ich sag doch, ich schaue den. Das ist so der einzige, der noch ab und zu Let's Plays hochlädt, den ich überhaupt noch abonniert habe. Ansonsten habe ich, glaube, wenn ich in meine Abo-Box schaue, niemanden mehr, der auch ansatzweise was mit Let's Play zu tun hat.
Kennst du Selbstgespräch?
Was?
Ja,
Das ist wohl ein YouTuber, habe ich jetzt aus dem Kontext geschlossen, ne?
ja, aber der ist so ein bisschen eher noch kleiner. Und der war, glaube ich, irgendwann mal in irgendeinem Video bei irgendeinem YouTuber, den ich geguckt habe.
Irgendwann mal bei irgendeinem YouTuber in irgendeinem Video. Yo, geil!
Ja, und dann hatte ich ihn irgendwann mal abonniert, dann habe ich ihn deabonniert und jetzt habe ich ihn wieder abonniert wegen Varo.
Ah ja, okay. Alles klar. Ja, keine Ahnung. Warum findest du ihn gut?
Weil er lustig ist.
Das ist ein gutes Argument. Ja doch, den schaue ich mir auf jeden Fall noch an.
Ja, ne?
Folas, hast du auch schon brav Plätzchen gebacken? Nein, aber meine Mutter. Es gibt hier Plätzchen, die sind voll lecker. Wollte ich mal sagen. Aber jetzt wieder zurück zu The Bard Song, weil der ist definitiv cooler als so wie du bist, so leid's mir tut.
Bitch. Hört sich langweilig an.
Ist auch mehr so ein mittelalterliches Ding. Ich meine, die singen hier über Songs von Barden. Ne? Wie
Über Songs.
Über Lieder von Barden. Jetzt. Das heißt The Bard's Song. Songs von Barden. Wo ist denn da der Fehler?
Du hast einen Song gesagt, das fand ich lustig.
Skill, genau, schreibt hier noch, ist das ein Bug oder kann man jetzt Quali einstellen? Also ich schaue eine Menge Reviews oder Benchmarks, Concrafter hat es cool gemacht, der hat einfach mal nicht komplett übertrieben und kein Clickbait. Ja, ich find auch, der ist noch so echt in Ordnung und
ne.
ich schau mir vielleicht zu wenig andere YouTuber dazu an und keine Ahnung, aber sein Statement, das er abgegeben hat zu diesen Videos, außer dass er da ein bisschen Mr. Moore gehatet hat, ohne großen Grund, fand ich schon ganz berechtigt. Also, dass er da, aber wie will ich das wirklich beurteilen, dass er da scheinbar noch ein bisschen Mühe reinsteckt in seine Videos und bei vielen anderen, die mehr Zuschauer haben, wäre das wohl irgendwie nur so auf Aufnahme gedrückt. Aber wie gesagt, wie will ich es beurteilen? I don't know.
Finde ich überhaupt nicht.
Ja, wahrscheinlich schaust du auch die Leute, die ein bisschen besseren Content geliefert haben noch, aber...
Ja, nee, das jetzt auch nicht.
Okay, gut, dann lassen wir's mal dahingestellt.
Nee, bei Concrafter ist es halt so, er macht halt häufig einfach nur so irgendwas auf Internetseiten, was ja richtig simpel ist, weil du spielst es halt.
Ja. Und
du musst da halt nicht groß was machen.
Das stimmt natürlich auch wieder, klar.
Aber ich fand das lustig mit diesem Spiel. Ich weiß nicht, ob du das gesehen hast. Mit The Impossible Game oder sowas.
Naja, war glaube ich erst gestern oder sowas.
Ja, das fand ich ganz lustig.
Ja, ich finde die meistens auch ganz witzig, wenn er dann irgendwelche solche Spiele spielt, die wirklich so das eine hat er jetzt glaube ich schon 2-3 Mal gemacht, wo er schätzen muss, wer auf Google mehr Treffer hat. Und da denke ich mir auch so, okay, das ist jetzt auch nur wieder, damit er irgendein Video rausgebracht hat. Aber
Da passiert halt nichts.
richtig.
Warum?
Da passiert halt nichts. Er reagiert jedes Mal wieder aufs Gleiche und ich denke mir jedes Mal wieder so, okay, toll, jetzt weiß ich auch ein bisschen mehr, aber ja.
Und jetzt gebe ich mir nochmal eine Backpfeife, die überhaupt nicht so...
Halt dein Maul, ey! Ich gehe irgendwann mal bei dem vorbei und gebe dem eine Backpfeife. Boah, dass er weiß, wie das mal sein muss. Das ist ja... Ohne Witz, ich habe unter jedes Video, wo es gemacht hat, drunter geschrieben, was soll der Scheiß, Mann? Entweder du machst ordentlich oder du suchst dir irgendwas anderes. Aber das ist sowas von lächerlich. So, ja, ich gebe mir mal eine Backpfeife. Oh Gott, oh, meine Backe, oh. Was? Halt dein Maul. Boah, da war ich richtig mad, dachte ich mir so. Das kannst du dir schenken, ohne Witz. Ah, gut. Wer eine Backpfeife? Fragezeichen? Ich? Nein, erstmal Hallo an den Yafu und Concrafter. Also Luca hat irgendwann mal so eine Challenge während dem Varo-Projekt gemacht, wo er sich immer, wenn er Ja, Nein oder gesagt hat, eine Backpfeife hat geben müssen und sein Mitspieler halt auch.
Gemacht?
Ja, hat er gemacht.
Das
Und
ist ja übel geklaut.
ja, alles ist irgendwo geklaut, meine Fresse. Auf jeden Fall hat er sich dann ohne Witz jedes Mal, Maximum, was er sich gegeben hat, war das. Ein Witz! Ich hab dem zugeschaut so. Und dann hat er noch ewig rumgeflennt. Ich so, halt die Fresse! Das ist keine Backpfeife, das ist nichts! Das ging gar nicht. Das ging in meine Schäle nicht rein. So lächerlich.
Norm, jetzt darf ich kurz Werbung machen, weil er das schon geklaut hat. Unsympathisch TV, Leute, bester Mann. Dankeschön.
Wenn es hier um irgendwelche YouTuber geht und du für andere Werbung machst, ist mir eigentlich egal.
Ja,
Also.
das habe ich gerade gemacht.
Ja, passt schon. So, ich muss gerade mal für Skill. Ja, das war Skill. Hier ein bisschen rauskramen. 3 solche Dingers. Ich habe echt gehofft, dass die scharf sind. Da steht Sweet Chili, aber Sweet hätte ich mir eigentlich schon denken können, dass das lasch ist. Aber naja, okay. Hab gehofft, sie sind schärfer. Die sind für Skill, danke. So, nächste
Frage ist, wie kann man die nicht mögen?
Ja, jedem seinen Humor, mein Gott. Was spielst du gleich? Und move mal, please. Erstens, nichts. Zweitens, nein. Ich spiele heute nichts. Ich mache nur Frag Folas, also nur Fragen aus dem Discord-Channel. Und ich move dich nicht, weil nachher Joanna noch dazu kommt und ich dann definitiv genug Gefasel habe. No offense. Jetzt hatet die nicht, what the fuck? Ihr könnt euch über YouTuber schlagen, so viel ihr wollt, aber jeder wird irgendwen mögen, den der andere nicht versteht. Die einzige Ausnahme ist Katja Krasewitsch. Die muss man lieben. Die ist die Beste.
Ja.
Die hält das Niveau hoch.
Hi,
Nee,
Johanna.
ich habe mich auch mittlerweile dazu entschieden, es ist gar nicht Katja, die falsch liegt oder die einen Fehler macht. Nein, es sind die Leute, die sie angucken, ihr Hurenzöhne!
Hi.
Ja! Und Hurentöchter. Das ist
Ja,
doch nicht dein Ernst. Hallo. Ja, hi Joanna, by the way.
Es ist halt, ich wusste es halt von Anfang an, es sind halt nie die YouTuber schuld, sondern nur die Leute, die es halt angucken. Auch bei Clickbait,
Richtig.
alle regen sich darüber auf,
Ja!
aber klicken trotzdem auf die Clickbait-Titel.
Ja, der Einzige, der was ändern kann, das seid ihr. Klickt nicht drauf und fertig. Schaut euch nicht an, gebt keinen Kommentar ab.
An Katja. Ich mag Katja doch.
Drückt sonst irgendwo drauf von wegen, den will ich nicht mehr sehen oder sowas. Ich verstehe das gar nicht. Jeder regt sich immer so mega auf, aber ihr seid ja genau die Leute, die es ja anklicken die ganze Zeit. Es muss ja jemanden geben. Es kann ja gar nicht so sein. Aber gut. Was will ich machen? Folas starte mal Thaumcraft-Server neu, der laggt. Ja, yeah, okay. Mache ich gerade mal. Aber der Clickbait ist real. Aber selbstverständlich. No offense to what? To something about the conversation. So. Chrissy, du darfst die nächste Frage so lange beantworten, solange ich hier arbeite. Lieber selfmade oder gekauft? Und warum?
Ach du Scheiße. Ich würde jetzt mal spontan sagen selfmade, aber da ich Sachen nicht gut selber machen kann, würde ich sie eher kaufen. Also es kommt halt drauf an, bei was. Aber ich würde es eher kaufen, weil auch wenn ich selfmade immer viel besser finde, aber ich kann es halt nicht.
Okay. Also wenn es jetzt darum gehen würde, was du lieber kaufst, würdest du sagen selfmade. Aber wenn du die Entscheidung hast zwischen tatsächlich selber machen oder kaufen, dann würdest du kaufen nehmen.
Jupp.
Okay, habe ich die richtig verstanden. Ja.
Also vor allem, wenn es jetzt um Geschenke und sowas geht, dann finde ich halt selbstgemacht immer schöner.
Ja, aber da bin ich ganz auf deiner Seite. Also ich würde es auch wahrscheinlich eher nicht selber machen. Also wenn ich es jetzt selber machen müsste, sondern dann lieber kaufen. Aber wenn es jemand anders quasi gut selbst gemacht hat, dann das bevorzugen. Das, ja. Folas hat auch Clickbait betrieben, ungespielt Fan. Ich bin so
Voll Fan mit
Fan. I was a fan. Das 30 Tage Rückgaberecht bei OnePlus Handy. Ja, gerade mal kurz hier checken. Damit wäre die Frage, glaube ich, doch auch geklärt. Delete, Message, delete.
Message. The next question, please.
Ja. Winter oder Sommer? Ganz klar der Sommer. Auch bei mir. Ich meine, mein Bruder Gollum, der hat schon ein gutes Argument, wenn es immer darum geht, warm oder kalt. Ja, wenn es kalt wird, kannst du ja mehr anziehen. Mein Problem ist nur, wenn es minus 10 oder minus 20 Grad hat, kann ich mir anziehen, was ich will. Meine verdammte Fresse friert trotzdem und es ist verdammt unangenehm. Das geht gar nicht. Da kannst, ohne Witz, da kannst noch so, da kann ich mich noch so dick einpacken, aber mein Gesicht, dem friert gerade die Nase ab. Nee, das geht nicht. Das merke ich schon jetzt. Ich bin echt dick angezogen. Ich habe Unterhemd an, ich habe jetzt im Moment einen Pullover drüber oder dann halt mein Hemd und dann noch eine dicke Jacke und trotzdem, es ist mir kalt. Nee, das geht nicht. Nö. Kann nicht.
Wobei ich finde Sommer jetzt auch nicht so geil, weil Sommer ist mir dann meistens zu warm. Ich finde Frühling ganz nice.
Okay. Aber du hattest nur die zwei Entscheidungen, also.
Ja, dann eher
Aber Sommer. Ja. Klar. Natürlich, man schwitzt immer und was weiß ich, was will man machen, wenn es so mega heiß ist, aber das ist mir nicht so unangenehm, wie wenn es kalt ist. Ist einfach so. Halloween ist übrigens auch für den Winter. Gut. Okay. Und Skill. Nicht den Cookies bämen. Mein Gott. Immer mehr der Ruhe hier. Die anderen wollen auch noch Chancen haben. Vor allem, wenn du arbeitest, ist Winter ranzig. Gehst los. Dunkel. Kommst heim. Dunkel.
Jo.
Ja. Gut. So. Frage weg. Nächste Frage. So. Ich zieh mal Joanna zu uns rein. Sie hatte hier noch einige Fragen. Nicht erschrecken. Hello.
Holy shit.
Hallo.
Hello.
Hey. How are you doing?
So you don't have to hear yourself. I'm okay. I just sat down with some coffee and stuff, so.
Yep, you still sound a bit tired, so time to wake up.
Time to wake up. All right, bro.
Wake up.
Buddy.
What the fuck?
Was?
Was? Anyways. Oh, that kind of reminds me. Last night, I was at the store, and William was at the store too, and he kept saying, "Who is it that turns the W's into V's?" I'm like, "It's the Germans." And he's like, "So, do they say, what the fuck?" And I was like, "No, they would probably say was." And he's like, "No." And then for 10 minutes straight, he kept saying, "What? What? What?" It was really annoying. But I'm glad I share that with you.
The unit for wattage is Watt in German, just so you know.
The fuck is wattage?
Ja, Watt
Like in
sind...
your light bulbs.
Yeah. Electrical power.
Haven't you ever noticed that like some of your light bulbs, well most of them, have like little numbers on top?
Are
Or
you
do you
talking
just
to me?
like put them in and say fuck it? No, I was talking to her.
Aha. She probably
Because, like,
never does that.
Well, you should pay attention because sometimes lamps, if you buy a lamp, it'll say, "Hey, this is meant for such and such wattage." And if you put something higher, it'll always short out.
Live pro tips here.
You learn shit when you're old. Oh,
I finally get what wattage is.
congratulations.
Thank you.
Oy. Okay.
I'm just reading
Well,
the
I
chat
have-
right now.
Okay.
The unit for current is what in German? Yeah, for current. Wattage would be what? Watt. Not what. Watt. Wattage gibt's nicht. Of course wattage exists. Leo.
Wattage?
Die Wattleistung ist wattage. He just does not believe me that wattage is a word, or... Yeah.
Yeah, it's definitely a word.
I'm pretty sure I'm working with a lot of electrical stuff, and so I might know. But anyways, do you want to ask your questions first? Should I do more from the channel, or...
I do want to ask my question.
Sure. So we're
Sure.
gonna start with these, and you give me yours.
Okay. Given the choice of anyone in the world, who would you want as a dinner guest and why?
Me.
Dream on. That's one good question. For dinner.
Hello.
I might actually. Can I think about this and you give me the next question? Because I
Okay.
might have to go through my brain and figure out if
might
there's
have to
anyone
go
else
through my
except for the
brain.
person I'm thinking of right now.
Who is the person you're thinking of right now?
Will I am.
Me.
No, not you. Shut up. Will I am. Still. Maybe Bill Gates. He's nice too. Or, fucking Gabe Newell, of course. Yeah.
Who is Madison Ivy?
Ist es nicht?
Porn star.
Ja.
A very
Of
popular
course.
one.
Of course. Jesus.
I'm also sure I mentioned her before. And yeah, still remembers, it seems. Gaben! Yes, Gaben! Warum?
Oh, Lord have mercy. But you still want to think those over? Or are you gonna go with
It's-
one of those?
It's hard to decide, really. If it had to be one,
Yes, any one.
but only one.
Any one. I didn't say dinner party.
Yeah. Yeah. I see.
And why?
Of course, of course.
Benedict Cumberbatch. Sorry, I'm laughing because no matter how fucked up you write his name, everybody knows who you're talking about.
But why can he write bitch and I cannot write this?
Only if it's one word. You can combine it with another word, but it's just the algorithm.
Who says bitch? Where is bitch? I see no bitch.
Cumber, bitch.
Cumber bitch. Got it. Where are you seeing this? I'm frantically looking through the chat, like. Cumber bitch. Okay.
It is hard to decide. But I might and will probably go with my first thought. Well, I am. Because he's also into technology, and I mean, he's a fucking celebrity, and I don't know, I like the dude. I like his personality. I've seen him before and stuff, so yeah.
He's actually the town where he came from, where he grew up when he was a kid.
Oh, no.
He has donated like thousands and thousands of dollars to the school system and made sure that the music programs were still working and stuff like that.
See? I'm telling you.
He's a pretty cool guy, and he's donated to just the children themselves of the community.
He's the best.
Which,
know that.
Since Joanna is here, the stream is just weird. What?
What?
What do you mean? Like, I encourage others to be weird, or I just make it weird. Like,
You're weird, man.
Thank you, I know. Oh, shit, that's good shit. Good shit.
Alright, next cookies are for Yafu. Thank you very much. These are for you. And that one's a double one. I don't know what happened. Didn't get cut properly.
Crisps. Okay. Oh, did you, when you were little, did you ever put the bugles on your fingertips and pretend you had witch hands? This isn't part of the question list. It's just something I thought of because you're eating bugles.
Oh, so they're actually called bugles, because I was always wondering what their name was. Because these say bugles, and I was always like, is it really bugles or buggles? No, it doesn't have a double G.
Buggles.
And maybe it's German. Bugles. I'm like, I have no idea, but I always went with bugles. Still felt weird. But no, I never did that because we haven't had them when I was little.
Oh, I did. I used to pretend I was a witch.
I probably would have done the same.
I would do like a wicked witch laugh and then eat them off my fingers. And my mom would like think I was weird. Exactly. I was a weird kid too. Okay.
Your mom just sat there like, she's doing it again. Oh my god. She crazy.
But you know, it's funny now that I'm older, I'm realizing that I got a lot of my weirdness from my mom, because like I'll go over to her apartment and just hang out with her and she does like the weirdest stuff and I'm like, oh, so that's why I'm a freak. Okay, got it. Anyways, oh man, I just thought of something Chrissy said. Have you ever opened a book and thought, oh my god, so much words? All right, anyways. Okay, question el número dos. Would you like to be famous? And in what way? Would it be in regards to the stream or something else? Dot, dot, dot.
Good question. Yep, I see. I mean, another way that I could think of that I would get famous would be something like Linus Tech Tips by making YouTube videos and reviews. It's the same kind of thing, but not streaming. Either that or the stream, but I'm not so sure if I really want to be that popular. I mean, the small community that I have right now is really good, and I like all of that.
Well, I remember you once saying it's quality, not quantity.
Yeah, exactly, and I still think that way. So it's hard to decide. I mean, it's nice, but only if my community would be alright. Then yes, I'd go with famous. But that's always hard if you have thousands of people watching you, and there's always idiots. Of course.
Yeah. I mean, I can walk outside my door and point at 5 different idiots, but what can you do?
Move.
No, but seriously, it's in my opinion that anybody who sags their pants is an idiot because they don't realize where it came from, which, if you didn't know, is from prison, and it was a way for prisoners to let other prisoners know that they were down for the, booty bumping, and it was a way to get away with letting them know without alerting the guards, and the lower you sagged your pants, the more ready you were to get boned by the other inmates. And so somebody thought, oh, this is a cool idea. I'm going to do this in real life. And that's what all those little guys are showing when they sag their pants. Anyways, Chrissy.
Nice story.
Chrissy, would you ever want to be famous?
I don't think so, because it's so stressful.
That's true. Everything about you would be out in the open and in the magazines.
Yeah.
And there's so many people, and they're like, oh my gosh, there's she, and no.
Yeah.
I want to be famous.
All right.
I do, but not in like, I don't know. I want to be a voice actor. Like, I've always wanted to be a voice actor. Because I don't know if y'all have noticed, but I do have a bunch of different voices that I do and throw out there and such. But I think it would be pretty cool if I was like a famous voice actor. Not so much because, like, people in the real world aren't like, oh, I know this voice actor because they did their voice in like Halo 3. I don't mean like that. I mean like within the voice acting community, I would like to be famous so they could be like, who do we need to do a horrible Russian accent? Joanna, she's the one. Like that kind of thing. Okay. Number 3. Which is something I definitely do. Before making a telephone call or voice call chat thing, do you ever rehearse what you are going to say? And why do you rehearse it beforehand if you do this?
Depends on what phone call it is.
Folas.
Ja.
Was heißt rehearse?
Ich schaue es gerade zur Sicherheit nochmal nach. Aber quasi proben. Ja. Also quasi vorher einstudieren, so was du sagen wirst.
Hatte ich doch richtig.
I definitely do that for voicemails. That's for certain. I usually even write down what I'm gonna say, so especially for work, so it sounds professional.
What the fuck?
I've never known anybody to write it down. That's so cute. It reminds me of this episode of Friends where Chandler was digging a girl and he was bad at leaving voicemails. And so he wrote like a bunch of them. And then he had like wrote it as like a thing to start digging through a bowl that had like keys and stuff, and they're like, why are you doing this? And he's like, well, maybe this way it sounds like silverware, like she thinks I'm going out and eating on a date or something. I don't know. They're like, what the fuck? Oh, that's so good. good.
But I think you got me wrong. I was talking about my own voicemail that other people hear.
Oh, I thought you meant that you leave on like somebody else's shit.
Nah, not that one. My own one.
Oh, then I take that about. I take all the adorable stuff away.
Aha. Nah, I rarely
Not
do
before
it.
Phone calls
Okay?
Or anything?
Rarely.
Okay. All right. Question number 4, or четыре in Russian. What would constitute a perfect day for you?
Oh shit.
Oh shit.
What if I don't know? What? It's not about the location or anything, I think?
Nope, just the perfect day. Like, if you could make up a perfect day in your head, what would this perfect day be?
That's so hard.
Yes, absolutely. I'm still thinking. A perfect day. I have to tell you that I don't think a perfect day exists. But what needed to happen for it to be a perfect... I don't know. There's so many things that you can't even do in just a fucking day.
Okay.
I really don't think there is a
You
perfect
want to
day
extend it to a perfect week?
That's not really what I'm going for. It's how do you answer this? Chrissy, do you have an answer so I can still think?
Every day is a perfect day. Okay.
Bullshit!
Oh my God. Woman, no. Every day is a perfect day.
Bullshit alert.
I can't answer this.
Yeah, I mean, is it just meeting other people, going to a certain location, visiting
It's all
whatever?
what you would plan.
No, there's not a single day. There's not one thing that I'd like to do. I'd just like to do many things, and I want to do them through my whole life and not just have one day. No. How do you define a perfect day? There's no way to do that. I'm sorry, but
Damn.
it's definitely important to meet people you know and go out with them, but it's not really about the location. It's more about the feeling and having fun. No. That's all I can say.
F steht für Freunde, die uns
Shut up.
Did you just start singing SpongeBob?
The German version, but yes.
Friends who do stuff together.
Yeah. But I don't know the English version.
I don't
so
remember what R is, but I remember U is like, U is for you and me.
Yep.
Yeah, it's somewhere in there.
N steht für endlich. Haben wir es.
Ganz friedlich und freundschaftlich. Alright, done with that.
Completely mature individuals here. Just totally grown up, not singing SpongeBob. Adulting. Okay. Oh, Jesus Christ. This kind of answers the question itself. Number 5 is, when did you last sing to yourself or to someone else? Wow.
I just want to answer the stuff in the chat real quick because some people might have questions and stuff, so wait.
Skill never said why he thinks I'm weird. Or not why he thinks I'm weird. Because I'm weird, it's obvious. Yeah, but I meant he was like, what's up with Joanna today? Like I was especially weird.
With your voice?
You have different voices. Oh wait, Folas, have you ever heard my black man voice?
I don't know.
Or,
Show me
or
and
did
I'll
I
tell
only-
you.
Or did I only do that for Fabian? Like, I can't remember. Okay. Taking a break from the questions and to further freak Chrissy out. I worked at a thrift store once upon a time, and I'm assuming you know what a thrift store is since you know the song.
Since Macklemore,
know.
everyone does, yes.
Yeah, but
Okay.
I don't know what it is.
It's a store where like people donate stuff that they've already worn or used, and then other people can go and
In
buy
German, that would be a second-hand
like
laden.
second-hand.
Yep.
it. Yes,
Yep.
yes.
Okay.
And I used to work at one, and I was like the floor person, and I did like made sure like all the clothes were in order and nothing was dirty or messy or anything like that. And my mom was actually the store manager. Now there was this old black man that worked there named Mr. Ed, and he worked in the warehouse where like the big furniture and stuff like that would come in, and he would help people take it off the truck and then get it out in the store where people could buy it and such. But he didn't really he was unintelligible most of the time. He would always be like, hey, maybe what you want me to do with these desks? Where you want me to put these desks? Or like, you would go up to him and you would be like, hey, how you doing, Mr. Ed? And he'd be like, yeah, we going into we just sure did. And then there was this lady that worked in the book section named Joanne. Not Joanna, but Joanne. And she was kind of a bitch. But he would be like, and then Joanne said that she didn't say that she wanted it. Sure did. And I'd be like, And then, like, so I started saying, hey, Miss Ed. And he would be like, hey. But it was a Christian-run business, yeah. And so we would have random drug tests because obviously they weren't like okay with the drugs. And then one day when they had a drug test, he was like, he had said to not the owner, but the guy that's in between the owner and the store manager. I don't know what he would be. I don't know his title, but I know his name because Mr. Ed said his name. He was like, I'm gonna be honest with you, Mr. Cook. I smoked the crack. And everybody was like, what? And he was like, no. What happened was I was in the room when they was smoking the crack. So I might not be, it may not, I might, yeah. And we're like, that's not how it works, Mr. Ed. Like, this isn't weed. Crack isn't just gonna like be in your system because you're sitting in the room. Like, well, I was in the room when they were smoking the crack. I'm like, but that's my old black man voice. Hey, Nancy, where you want to put the discus?
Oh, Jesus.
Good times.
All right.
I guess she's having fun.
Yeah. I
No
can
doubt.
kind of entertain myself. Okay. Question number 5. Boop. Question number 5. All that weirdness. Question number 5. Wait, no. 5 was singing. Question number 6.
Oh no, I didn't answer 5. Wait a second. What was it again?
When did you last sing to yourself? Or to someone else? But we had just sang SpongeBob.
This, and if that doesn't count, then it was about a little over an hour ago when I was driving home.
What were you singing?
Along to the playlist, last song was Trumpets by Jason Derulo, I think.
And the trumpets, they go. Is it this?
there you have it.
Okay, beautiful. Are you the type of person that does that like often, like when you're in the car, just sings at the top of your lungs and like kind of jams out and dances at red lights? Or do you guys not have? Do you have roundabouts in Germany?
Yep. Kreisverkehre, if Chrissy doesn't know.
Ah, okay.
Ah! Oh! Oh, fuck. Alright, hold on.
I'm sorry
For what?
for, I don't know. Just sorry.
Are you Canadian now? I'm sorry. So sorry. They don't even say sorry, by the way. I don't know if you know. I don't know if you can differentiate like accents and voices when they're in English. But in the States, we say sorry. In Canada, they say sorry.
Sorry.
Sorry. Yeah. Sorry. And they don't say about, they say a boat. Almost like, hey, look, there's a boat in the water. Although often people say a boot, and I've never heard a Canadian in my whole life say a boot. What are you talking about, eh? They don't do that. They say, they say, what are you talking about? Or tomorrow. Instead of tomorrow, tomorrow. Like more. More twos. And tomorrow. That whole time I was like making my hand go out in front of me. It was a weird gesture. Anyways, all right. Let's get back to these questions. Yeah. Okay, question number 6. If you were able to live to the age of 90 and retain either the mind or body of a 30-year-old for the last 60 years of your life...
Mine!
All right.
Which one would you pick? Is that gonna be the question?
Yes.
Yeah. And probably you want to know why or not? I don't know. Is there...
It doesn't say why, but yeah, go for it.
I don't want to get Alzheimer. That's a good answer. And also, I don't know. I'm fine with my brain now. I don't know what it's gonna be later, but it's not as bad, or it's definitely worse if you lose your mind, kind of, instead of your body or shape.
Yeah. And then there's always the like creepiness factor of like you'd be 90 and then like 30-year-olds would be like, hey, how you doing? And you're like, I'm old as fuck, bitch. Like, of course that didn't matter in the whole Twilight thing, but whatever. I'm 100 and something.
I mean, if you're a man, then you probably don't care either. Just...
Which, I don't know if I asked you this, or wait, asked you this, or asked somebody else this, but do you think, like, when you start getting older, you're going to be attracted to older people? Like, do they look more attractive as you get older? Like, when you're 60, are you going to be like, that's a fine-ass 60-year-old? Or are you still going to be attracted to, like, younger people?
That's a good question, yeah. Yeah, definitely. I mean, if I keep my mind, obviously. But I'm really curious if that's going to happen. If I really think older people look attractive. Because right now,
because I don't think that there's going to be one point where I'm like, that is a fine ass 70-year-old. Like, that's not, I can't imagine that in my head. Like, because like right now, I look at like senior citizens and I'm just like, all I can think in my head is, oh, they're so old. Like, that's every time I see them. Or like the little dandelion heads. You know what a dandelion is? Like, it's a weed. It's a yellow weed. And then it turns into like little white puffs. And I don't know if it's a thing in Germany, but in the States at least, you make a wish on them. Like, you pick one of the little puffs and then you go, I wish I had no school tomorrow. And then you blow out the little wisps on top. And that's what the little old ladies look like. Like, you could walk up behind them and just go to their hair and it would all fly away. Anyways.
So mean.
Question number 7. I'm not mean. Question number 7. Do you have a secret hunch about how you might die? Or how you will die?
No, I don't. I've not. I haven't thought about dying that much yet.
Yeah, same.
You young people.
What about you then?
I mean, you've not made any. I've made like, not precautions. What's the word? I don't know. Like things in case I do. Like I'd like to know where my cats go or my dog goes. Like because I don't want them to just wind up at a shelter and then maybe be adopted by a good person, maybe be put down. Like I don't like those options. So, or like for all my crap to go because I don't want like I wouldn't want anybody having to like, well, I want a piece of something of Joanna's to remember her by. I wouldn't want it to be like a battle, even though the stuff that I have isn't that like important. It's mostly just like DVDs or decorations or some shit or art supplies. But even still, I can imagine that there would be this argument over somebody feeling that they were more entitled to something, and I've definitely set it aside to where it would go to who it would go to, you know?
Yep, I understand so far.
But
okay.
I haven't specifically thought like I might die. You know what? Fuck that. I'm gonna die in some fucking accident because I am clumsy as shit. So it's probably gonna be something stupid like, oh, she was wandering around where they were doing construction work and she fell onto some rebar and it went right into her head or some shit. Like that's, I can completely see that happening because I've fallen down the stairs so many fucking times. It's fucking stupid.
Yeah.
It is.
Amazing. All right. Next question, I guess.
Name 3 things that you and your siblings have in common.
I have no
It's not-
siblings. I know.
It's not really a question, but it's a statement.
Yeah, I see. 3 things.
Yeah.
I'll be right back.
Oh, okay.
I have to have that in common with both of my siblings, right? Both of my brothers.
Yeah. And parents don't count. Or eye color. Although I guess you could put eye color because I'm fairly certain all of y'all have that same green and brownish color that's close to your pupil.
Alright, then the first thing would probably be that if we do something, we want to do it right. So there is no, alright, I'm gonna do that either one day or I'm just gonna do it somehow. No, it's usually you do this fucking properly or you don't. So
all
that's
of
one
you
thing.
are perfectionists.
In a way, yeah. Maybe not perfect, but at least do the best you can. And not let it be half done and wait until you feel like doing something again. Is usually not what we do. What else is there? I'd say, well, does it count to say that we like our mother or parents in general? That's not a given.
what you have in common is that you all like your mommy? Like, that's... I don't think that counts. I don't think that counts.
Okay. Hello, Ezio. Hi.
Because most little boys love their mommy.
Nah. Okay, then. That's hard to decide, really, or think of anything. Three things. Jesus Christ. I don't really know right now. Three things? Nah.
So do you need to think about it? Or do you just want to skip it?
Not really, but yeah, let's skip it for now. Maybe I'll think about something else later. I don't know.
Okay. Question number 9. And for what in your life do you feel most grateful?
Oh my lord. These questions, though. Oh, also, Ezio wanted to know something. Was steht jetzt so an Laberstunde oder was? Ja, heute den ganzen Stream durch. Hi, welcome back.
Hello.
Hello.
Can you stop that?
Stop what?
Stop what? I didn't change anything.
Most grateful out of all the things. Huh.
Out of all the things. Don't say me again, Chrissy. Hello, me.
Pick me! Pick me! God damn it. Maybe that I was able to make turn my hobby into my work, or yeah, what I do for a living. That's definitely something nice.
Wait, what's the question?
For what in your life do you feel most grateful?
Ah. Now I get it. Me!
Oh, woman. God damn! Fuck.
So, Joanna, in your case, what would that be?
My artistic talent.
Alright.
You have a talent?
Damn. Yeah, she does draw pretty good. Pretty darn good.
Damn.
Oh, man.
Yeah, that's what I that's what I do, girl.
I don't know.
I don't know. Yeah, like you'll see once Folas gets his stupid freaking package.
Whenever that happens.
Wait, I just checked it today and it's still sitting there. So if it's still sitting there tomorrow, I don't know if they have a phone. I couldn't find a phone number. I can put a thing on there that's like an email alert for them to investigate what's going on with the package.
What happening, you people?
I mean, I'm really kind of pissed actually because on Friday it got processed at 6 something in the morning, and then it said estimated delivery date today, and I'm like, okay, cool. Maybe he'll get his freaking package on Friday. And then it sat there all weekend, and it's still freaking sitting there. Why is it sitting there? For what reason? So
maybe we'll find out another day.
Anyways, when he gets his package, I will upload the scan of it of the portrait that I drew of him on Discord. I want to do it now. I want to show everybody. I wanted to do it when I finished it, and it's been killing me. I've wanted to send like pieces of the drawing, like a puzzle, to Folas. Because it's so good. It's like I think this is one of the ones that I'm most proud of the drawings that I've done and sold and made and
Really
junk.
want to see that. You sold it? Wait a second.
No, I didn't sell yours. I'm just saying, like, out of all the ones that I've done. No, definitely not. Though my mom wanted me to print out a copy for her because she really liked it. And
Damn.
so I did. So now my mom has a picture of your face in her house.
All right. Okay. Cool.
But
That's nice to know.
It's because it's my drawing. It's nothing to do with, your face in particular. But and Gollum said something about how he asked me how long it took to draw, and it took 10 hours to draw it. And he was like, "That's too long to look at his face." Like, I mean, I watched the stream and I've watched it for like hours, and he's like, "Oh yeah, I guess that's true." But apparently, that's just too long to look at your face, Folas.
Well,
But I agree with him.
Now we
He's
know.
definitely right.
all right.
Nah.
Could you just leave, please? The door's right there.
Bye. Okay, sorry. I stay here.
Next question.
Where am I?
I think we're at number 10.
Oh, okay, yes. Question 10. If you could change anything about the way that you were raised, what would it be?
What are these questions? Oh my god! The way I was
What?
My god! Can we have easier questions?
I
Change
told you
something.
I have like questions.
Oh yeah, that I actually have to think about. It's not just deciding between two things. It's
Yeah.
picking from all the things.
It's not about saving a starving African or something else. What's that one yesterday? It was like, if you could save a starving African child that you will never meet, or something else. I don't
Get a
remember what the
lightsaber.
something else was. Oh, yeah. Like, why would you even, like, how is that even a choice? Of course you would save the kid. It doesn't matter if you've met them or not. It's a kid. You save the kids.
But
Lord have mercy. Unless you're a horrible person. I mean, I'm just gonna
Yes, I
throw
am.
that out there. It's a kid. It doesn't matter if you've never met them. It's a child.
Alright, but changing something about how I was raised. Jesus.
I think
Chrissy,
I
do
would
you
choose
already know an
nothing.
answer to this?
I wanted to say something.
I'm sorry.
She was talking when you're like, "Hey."
Yeah, what I wanted to say.
Hey, Biscuit.
Before I get interrupted by someone, I I think I would change nothing because it wouldn't be me if I was raised.
Exactly.
Exactly! You don't know what would happen to you!
Yeah,
That's why it's so hard.
I
Yeah.
like the way I am.
I love the way I am. I may have had a really shitty childhood. That's not, I mean, that's completely, yes, it was horrible. Yes, it happened. I even had a shitty teenage life. But you know what? All those experiences, all those terrible things that happened, they've made me really be able to understand where most people are coming from and be able to relate to everything. And I think then I'm a pretty damn awesome person. And I feel like if any of that kind of thing, if anything changed, where most people are like, oh, you know, such and such happened to me. If I could go back in time and change it, I would. But I wouldn't be the person I am today. In fact, I think I might be a shitty person if I hadn't gone through what I gone through, and I wouldn't be able to relate to anything that anybody else has gone through, you know?
Yep, makes sense to me. And
But what about you, Folas? Would you change anything about how you were raised?
I wouldn't know what. I mean, what should I pick? What should I pick if I had to?
I mean, it could be anything. Like, if you would want to change
Sure.
where you were raised, or
I don't really want to make a decision, and I wouldn't change anything either, because who knows what effects that would have. I have no idea what person I would turn into.
oh, this one would take longer than what it says. Okay, but I'm moving on to the next one.
Okay.
And once again, it's not really a question. It's more of like a statement. And it says, take 4 minutes to tell your life story in as much detail as possible. In 4 minutes.
Holy shit.
So I have to start now and then tell it within 4 minutes, or do I have to think about it for 4 minutes and then...
No. It's to say it within 4 minutes.
Within 4... Right now.
Starting now.
Wait a second. I gotta...
as possible.
Got a timer right here real quick. 4 minutes. My life. Alright.
Yep, go on for this.
Jesus Christ. Good. Wait, I have to reset this. 4 minutes. And we start now. Alright, I guess I was born. I don't think I remember. Then I grew up and I don't remember anything until I was about the age of maybe 5, 6. When I got into kindergarten. And I met my best friend there. Oh no, wait a second. I was first in the old kindergarten and actually had a female friend there. And hung out with her until we moved to where we are now, where I went to the kindergarten and met my best friend Matthias. Then I went to school, the Grundschule. Was still friends with him. Most of the other people I didn't really like, to be honest, except for the female people. I don't know why that was. Then, after, when is that, 5th grade, whatever, I went to the gymnasium, where I still was with my best friend, and somebody else that came from school. I also got to know him better and stuff, and new friends, of course. And at some point, I guess, oh my god, the time's ticking. I don't know, I was at school, and then at some point I had my first girlfriend, and we broke up, and within that time, if I remember correctly, I also had to repeat a class because I was so fucking bad, and I was horrible at fucking studying, and I never did because I was a lazy fuck. So I had to meet new people, also made some very good friends, and at the end, I was happy with my Abitur, and I had to decide, and I have been searching for work for quite a while, or somewhere to study and continue life, but unfortunately I didn't find anything, so I was, yeah, not without work, but just a small job at the pizzeria. And then what happened next? Yeah, right, I got an offer from where I work right now. Also, while I was at school, at the end of my school, I had some other little jobs here and there, nothing important. Then Yeah, I got the offer from where I work right now. I started there. Was able to skip half of a year because of my graduation. Then only had 2.5 years. Also went to school there. Met another person, which I'm not as... We're not really talking anymore, just 45 seconds remaining. So, but he was a cool dude, and now I slowly found out that I don't like my work as much as I thought I would. And I started searching for new stuff, and I'm gonna have my second thingy on Wednesday, and I hope I can switch very soon. And that's only 15 seconds left, so I guess that was my life. And I also started streaming at some point and met other people from the internet, which was a nice thing. That was about 2 years ago. 4, 3, 2, 1. Congratulations, that was my life. What a story.
I feel like you missed some things, but...
A lot of things, obviously, but what the fuck? Not enough time for anything.
Okay. Shall I move on to the next question?
Maybe you want to answer it. Maybe Crizzy does. I don't know.
No.
No thanks.
Oh, my life story. In 4 minutes. Or should I just go on to the next question?
I'd like to hear it.
Let's see. I was born when I was 6 months old. My mom ran away from my father while he was at work because he was a violent alcoholic. She had to leave a lot of her stuff from her parents behind, who she lost when she was 2 years old, then 10 years old. So she didn't have anything but those memories. She moved in with a gay best friend. He raised me until he died when I was 12 because of AIDS. But going back to the time she tried to get back in contact with her sister, who was a compulsive liar. But we moved in with them. We moved from Florida to Texas in with them. And then she had another falling out with her sister when her sister's son did things to me when I was 4 years old. And then we moved into another place, my mother and I. And then when I was 8 years old, my father, whom we both thought was dead, he had apparently hired a private investigator, and they found me, and then we tried to get back in contact with my father because he was supposedly sober. And my mom wanted me to get to know my sober father. So we moved to Alabama when I was 9 years old. 2 months later, he started beating my mother again. We went to a women's shelter. Then I kind of grew up. I was tormented in school pretty badly because of being heavy set in school when I was younger. And kids would even throw stuff at me, like pencils and food and shit. And then when I was 14, we moved from Alabama to Virginia because we wanted to have a relationship with my older sister because she's 20 years older than me. And then when I was about 15, I started wearing black clothes and getting pierced. And then when I was 16, my sister officially didn't like the fact that I was Gothic. And then years went on. I'm apprenticed for a glass artist when I was 17. I started, I don't know, a bunch of different junk, going to concerts and stuff. And then when I was about 20, my sister decided that she didn't want to have anything to do with my mother and I because of the fact that I wore all black and had piercings. It would be a bad influence to her kids. Despite never having done anything wrong, any drugs, any alcohol, anything, and the fact that my mother allowed me, even though I was 20 years old and an adult, so she had no say in what I did. And then I dated a guy. He cheated on me with like over 16 different women, then made me choose between him and my job. I chose him because I loved him, and then he left me a month later for another woman. And then I started doing art. And ta-da! That's it. There's some things that I omitted simply because they're absolutely horrible things. And while I am I love this community and trust you all with the community in the community, there's still some things that I don't want to share. But
All
I guess
right.
that would be my life. And I think that was in less than 4 minutes, so bam!
Pretty sure he was. Okay. Lots of life stories there.
Question number 12. Oh, shit. If you could wake up tomorrow having gained any one ability or quality, what would it be?
Jesus. One ability or quality. Okay, I have to think about this. That's not as easy. The ability to have more abilities. I'm a genius.
Genie, you have 3 wishes. More wishes! You can't have that.
exactly
More
what
genies!
Oh god. Alright. I really have to pick one, obviously. That's so difficult. Because, I mean, there's obvious things like, I don't know, teleporting, flying, being invisible, and all that junk. And I would have that for my whole life?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Damn.
Because you're gaining this ability. You just wake up one day and all of a sudden it's just part of who you are for the rest of your life.
Oh my. Oh my. Okay. It would probably be teleporting so I can actually meet the people I meet here. That would be fantastic.
Me.
Lord have mercy.
I'd fucking meet your mother and beat her up and tell her to fucking grow her children properly. Her only child. I'm sorry.
Grow her children properly. So now I've
Right.
pictured Chrissy standing in some dirt and her mom standing there watering her feet. Like, what the fuck?
What the fuck?
He said grow, not me!
No, but I'd go with teleporting.
What about you, Chrissy?
I cannot really decide because I wanted to do something I can use in my life because I have no idea what I wanted to do. But I
The
ability to decide would be
nice. Damn! You need the ability to decide. Because you can never decide, it seems.
Really good.
Damn.
I'm brilliant, thanks. Hi to
Yeah,
Fabian,
I
by the
go
way.
with Folas' idea.
That's what you would want, the ability to decide more easily.
Yes.
With a snap of a finger. Oh, I decided already. Jesus, easy.
If anybody's curious,
I am.
if I could gain one ability or quality, just one day waking up, it would be the ability to heal others, like whatever mental problems or physical problems that they have. Like, I could just like go to a hospital and be like, bam, no more cancer for your kid. That would be fucking amazing. Or like, you're a brilliant person, but you're troubled with crippling depression and schizophrenia. Bam, you're all better. You're fixed. You're not cray cray anymore. Like, that would be incredible to have that ability. Then I would need the ability of time, because there's so many individuals that are fucked up. But hey, it would still be cool.
That's nice too. Yeah.
Okay, number 13. Which, oh, reminds me, I saw you earlier when you did 7. You used your thumb.
Yep. This.
You're so German. So crazy. Because I would have done my middle finger and
Your index finger.
yeah. Wait, did Mario say I could be so fucking rich with the ability to heal people? Because I wouldn't be in it for the money. I would just be in it so that people could be better.
She just want to be Jesus.
Y'all motherfuckers need Jesus. Okay, question number 13. If a crystal ball could tell you the truth about yourself, your life, the future, or anything else, what would you want to know?
Wait, I wasn't listening. Repeat it, please.
Like if you went to a gypsy lady, and she was looking at a crystal ball, and if the crystal ball could tell you the truth about yourself, the truth about your life, or the future, or anything else in the world, what would you want to know most?
Wow. So many options. Maybe I also want to go with the ability to decide. Oh man. Okay. So let's see. One thing. The first thing that came to my mind was, will there be a third world war? Don't know why, but that's the first thing that came to mind.
I think there will be eventually. Mankind destroys itself always, and it always will. What about you, Chrissy?
I see that coming.
I'm just trying to get to know you, girl.
Yeah, but I'm not good at those questions. I don't know. I don't know.
I mean, like, it could be something about your life that you would want to know.
What's the meaning of life? So important. No, I'm joking.
Funny.
42, obviously.
Us?
Have you not seen
But
what
you know what funnier than 42? 43.
That's actually my best friend's favorite number. I don't know why, but that's his
Which
favorite
one?
number. 43?
Okay. Then yeah. Oh, okay. That's a good number.
Will I ever become? No, Skill, you will never become the president of the United States. You goob. You have to be born in the States. You could be a governor. You could be a governor of Georgia if you wanted.
Any other good questions that I could throw at it?
If it were me,
Yes.
I'd want to know whether or not Earth is going to survive because of what's happening to it now. Or if we're going to kill off all the animals, or if we're going to kill off everything.
If the answer was no, What? How would that help you? It's not gonna
It
survive. I can also already tell you it's not gonna survive because one day, as we all know, something's gonna happen. Either we blow up in whatever, or the galaxy just explodes, implodes, whatever happens. It will not be there forever.
No, but I mean, I'm not talking about like 100 years from now or something like that, because, like, I mean, if it's going to survive 100 years from now, given the path that we are currently on, if it's not going to survive in 100 years, in 50 years, or if we're going to completely destroy it, and it'll be much like that movie The Road with Viggo Mortensen, where everything is like dying around us because we basically killed the earth, then I think we could preemptively make moves to fix it. No?
That makes sense in a way, of course. Hallo übrigens an den Klarun. Oh, okay, sure. That's a nice question. That counts.
That counts. Thank you for the validation. That counts. All right, cool, bro.
Has Crizzy decided yet, or should we move on?
Yeah, we can go on.
Alright.
Okay. Is there anything that you've dreamed of doing for a long time, and why haven't you done it?
Oh wow. Okay. Dreaming for a long time about doing something.
But I like that question. I mean, I don't know, but I liked it.
Thanks. Yeah. A dream. Do I have a dream? Oh my, these questions.
I'm sorry that they're not easy. I'm sorry that I'm not asking you that if you want a lightsaber.
It's totally fine. Yeah. Totally okay. I just have to think about all this stuff.
Obviously, they are thinking questions.
Yep. Nein, Fabian, es sind keine Folas Fragen. Das sind Fragen, die Joanna sich ausgedacht hat.
Also irgendwie schon fragt Folas questions.
Fabian asked if these are hashtag #FragFolas questions or anything else, and it's your questions right now. There's still others left. I'm actually deleting them from #FragFolas, so I know where I was. Oh my god. A dream. I mean, except for traveling around the world, maybe actually going to, what was it called? Jesus. Hiroshima. Thanks, brain. Very good. And why have I not gone there yet? Why not? Because I have nobody to go with me, and it probably needs some planning before I go there.
Shit. Yeah, like some fucking Geiger counters and shit. Fuck.
That'd be helpful. Ja, Fabian, das heißt, die kommen noch. Aber heute wird es wahrscheinlich nichts mehr, weil ich bei Joannas Fragen immer irgendwie eine halbe Stunde nachdenken muss.
Was?
He asked if the questions from the channel are gonna still be answered, and the answer is yes, but probably not today because it takes me so long to answer your questions. Only one. You didn't mean Chernobyl, Folas? Oh yeah, I did. I'm an idiot. Ignore what I said. Thanks. Okay. So, Chrissy, are there any dreams you have?
I guess, but I don't know what. I cannot think of anything special.
Okay. If you ever find anything, then go ahead and tell us about it.
Mine would be traveling the world, by the way. Why haven't I done it? Lack of money. If I like won the lottery, I would be out of this place so fucking fast. Like, it's no joke. I would be like, bam, passport. Bam, I'm going places. Which really, I saw a post a long time ago of how to travel the world in like a very cheap way, but I would have to stay at like hostels and stuff, and I've seen that movie. I'm not doing that.
Okay. You don't have
Okay.
to. But let's have the next question.
Number 15. Hello?
Hello?
Hold on. Time out. It's my mama.
It's the Mama. Oh, diese Fragen bringen mich um. Ich hol mir mal ganz kurz was zu trinken.
Leave me alone.
Wir brauchen Timeout, Hilfe! Aber keine Angst, Chrissy, ich höre dich trotzdem.
Ja,
Falls
ist
du was
cool,
sagen
dann
würdest.
Ja, okay, jetzt bist du eh wieder da.
Korrekt.
Jetzt wollte ich gerade einfach eine Geschichte zu erzählen.
Oh, du darfst sie trotzdem gerne erzählen.
Ja, ich weiß ja nicht was, ich hatte einfach irgendeine Scheiße gedacht.
Dachte ich mir. Dachte ich mir, ja.
Ne?
Puh. Oh, mein Hirn braucht etwas Pause. Ich habe ja
Was sind
Fragen
so
erwartet,
Fragen?
aber das
Ja,
macht
ich
mich
kann
fertig.
überhaupt nicht irgendwas dazu sagen.
Vor allem so riesige Fragen, so was würdest du in deinem Leben überhaupt, wenn du was ändern könntest, ändern? Was würdest du fragen, wenn du eine einzige Frage aus allen unendlichen Fragen beantwortet kriegen würdest? Okay!
Das sind so Fragen, über die würde ich mein ganzes Leben lang nachdenken.
Ja, echt. Und jetzt muss ich irgend so eine billige Antwort geben, oh Mann. Oh Gott, dieses Ende von dem Lied schon wieder. Warum haben manche Lieder so komische Outros? Verstehe ich nicht.
Ja, noch schlimmer, als wenn es Intro und Outro gibt.
Und anstatt, dass man es dann rausschneidet, wie auf Spotify, also man sollte es auf Spotify rausschneiden, aber es ist manchmal nicht so. Richtig behindert.
Jo. Ich meine, also die Musik, die ich auf dem Handy habe, ist hauptsächlich von YouTube. Das heißt, da sind jede Menge Intros und Outros und Zwischentros.
Skill will noch wissen, ob es in der Schule bei mir auch so ging. Totale Überforderung. Yep, klar, immer. Nur.
Ja.
Tu nicht so, als ob es bei dir nicht so wäre, ja?
Ja, ich habe doch gerade...
Ich meine,
Ja.
Entschuldigung, ich hab Skill gemeint.
Achso. Sorry.
Zu viele Leute, mit denen ich rede, sehe ich schon.
Dann habe ich gerade meiner besten Freundin die ganze Zeit auf Englisch geantwortet. sie schreibt so, oh mein Gott, ich liebe mein Leben. Ich so, why, ne? Sie so, mir ist gerade aufgefallen, dass morgen Französisch ausfällt. Ich so, I know. Und sie so, ich auch, weil das macht mich immer wieder glücklich. Ich so, me too. Und ich denke so, wieso rede ich gerade Englisch mit ihr?
Du bist ein Englisch-Pro, keine Frage.
Ja, ich meine, ich konnte nicht gleichzeitig zuhören und dann nachdenken, deswegen habe ich nur so kurze Antworten geschrieben und da ist mir irgendwann aufgefallen, wieso rede ich eigentlich Englisch?
Ich will übrigens mal anmerken, dass es wirklich stressig ist, in WhatsApp mit Leuten in der Gruppe zu sein, die verdammt nochmal Studenten sind und den ganzen Tag nichts Besseres zu tun haben, außer zu posten. Alter, hier gibt's zu viele Krähen. Ich fühle mich wie in einem Hitchcock-Film. Alter, halt die Fresse und post auf Facebook! Was? Hier gibt's zu viel. Ohne Witz, die posten manchmal so eine Scheiße wie: oh mein Gott, ist voll kalt. Es war heute auf dem Rückweg noch kälter als auf dem Hinweg zur Uni. Alter Maul, mach einen Blog auf irgendwas, verschon mich. Und dann kommt sowas wie das ganz tiefgründiges. Den Filmtitel From Dusk Till Dawn könnte man mit von der Dämmerung bis zur Dämmerung übersetzen. Ist ja ganz witzig, aber die haben den ganzen Tag nichts anderes zu tun als das. Das ist so traurig, was? Und dann habe ich schon gemeint, von wegen, könnten wir nicht vielleicht eine Extragruppe oder könnt ihr eine Extragruppe für euer komisches Uni-Gefasel? Dann kommt auch die ganze Zeit so, ja, ich sitze gerade in dem Unterricht, bei uns war gerade der Lehrer und der hat das gemacht und der erklärt alles scheiße. I don't give a fucking shit. Warum schickst du mir Fotos?
Dir Sachen zu schicken.
Ah. Hey, bist du aus Kupfer und Tellur? Ich finde dich nämlich ziemlich CUTE. Tim23, Chemiestudent. Spruch löst leider keine Reaktion aus. Das ist geil. Ach du Kacke. Bin mal auf, hat Spaß gemacht. Ciao. Ciao, Tara.
Ciao, ich schicke dir jetzt ganz, ganz viele Sachen.
Oh nee.
Oh doch.
In der WG, Mitbewohner. Kann ich reinkommen? Nein, ich wichse. Sie. Ah, kommt rein. Oh, geht beschämt wieder raus. Hashtag, glaub mir halt.
Dieser Hashtag, ich fand der so lustig. Aber so, glaub mir halt.
Folas, das Traurige ist, dass genau diese Leute wahrscheinlich doppelt so viel wie du verdienen werden. Ja, das ist ja gut möglich, aber Alter, die posten den ganzen Tag lang Scheiße. Das gibt's doch nicht, die haben nichts zu tun. Das Schlimmste, echt.
Folas? Du das mit Sarah und Pietro, dieses Video, wo Pietro sagt, weil mein Ruf kaputt geht?
Was laberst du an mich ran? Was willst du? Keine Ahnung.
Also nicht. Oh mein Gott, da muss ich dir das jetzt eben schicken. Das dauert nicht lange, das geht nur ein paar Sekunden. Ich muss dir das jetzt schicken, damit du den nächsten Witz verstehst.
Ich würde aber gerne noch ein paar Frag-Folas machen.
Ja, kannst du ja gleich. Das dauert 57 Sekunden. Kriegst du doch wohl hin, oder?
Ah, mein Kumpel hat wohl auch einen geschickt, der recht lustig sein soll. Ich habe ihn noch nicht gelesen, ich lese ihn jetzt einfach vor, also ein Jodel. Guten Tag, ich wollte nur kurz anrufen, um dir zu sagen, dass du das absolut Wichtigste in meinem Leben bist. Nächster, also der Nächste, der was sagt. Sie sind hier mit der Wasser-Alfinger Löwenbrauerei verbunden. Nächster Kommentar. Ja, ich weiß. Gott. Was ein Müll. Jetzt muss ich das... Ich will es aber nicht auf dem Handy abrufen. Auf dem Handy.
Auf jeden Fall geht das gerade so viral, weißt du, immer dieser Satz von... Dieser eine Satz, den ich gerade schon gesagt habe, du wirst es gleich hören.
Warte, ich schau es mir an.
Warum ist dir das so wichtig?
Weil mein Ruf kaputt geht, nicht deiner. Du bist eine Schlampe, ich bin ein normaler Mensch, du bist eine Schlampe, ich kann nichts dafür.
Die Leute kennen die Wahrheit.
Warum
hast du das auf der Seite aufgenommen?
Du machst es extra, du rufst extra die Polizei an.
Dann hättest du mich nicht anfassen müssen.
Du hast mich hier provoziert, hast mich weggeschubst von der Tür, okay? Ja? Oder halt keine Polizei hingehen muss.
Doch, weil du mich geschubst hast. Vor Alessios Augen.
Du hast ihn nur gerufen, damit du gut dastehst jetzt. Du. Deswegen hast du die gerufen. Nicht, weil die notwendig war. Weil ich habe dich weder geschlagen noch sonst was. Ich habe dich einfach von mir weggerissen.
Aber warum hast du so eine Angst davor?
Ich habe keine Angst, aber du machst es extra.
Mir ist das egal, was Leute draußen
Weil
Warum soll sowas denn bitte viral gehen?
Nein.
Natürlich.
Ja, ich kläre das jetzt.
Weil es halt...
Ist doch der größte Scheiß, den es gibt. Was? Oh Gott.
Ich fand das so lustig mit diesem, wenn mein Ruf kaputt geht, nicht deiner. Und davon gibt's halt so richtig viele Abwandlungen. Und einen davon schicke ich dir jetzt.
Geil, super. Das
Ja.
ist Deep Shit. Ich mach wieder Musik an, oh mein Gott. Eine Minute
Ja,
verschwendet von meinem Leben. Oh,
Nicht mehr Witz jetzt.
Skill meint noch, er war schon in der Löwenbrauerei und hat da das beste Brot, das er je gegessen hat, gegessen. Muss sich jetzt jeder wieder so einen Slow Clap geben. Oh, das sind ja die most important stories of my life. Gut, dann schick mir halt noch mal irgendwas Unnötiges. Gott,
Ja, hab ich doch.
hab's noch nicht.
Du guckst dir halt an.
Hab's immer noch nicht. Jetzt hab ich's. Es lädt. Oh Gott, ey. Oh, ey. Titanic, ey, Eisberg, schnell weg da. Eisberg, wieso das denn? Titanic, weil mein Rumpf kaputt geht, nicht deiner.
Ich find das lustig.
Oh mein Gott. Ja, okay. Ja, der ist in Ordnung. Dann, ja, okay. Weil mein Rumpf kaputt geht, nicht deiner. Ja, von mir aus. Okay. Ich hack das mal so ab. Also, dann mache ich noch 1, 2 Fragen aus fragt Folas, solange ich jetzt Zeit habe. Nutella fragt, hell oder dunkel? Und ich würde tatsächlich... Was würdest du nehmen, Chrissy? Gut, ich nehme nämlich dunkel. But I think Joanna's back, so I'll get back to that question later. Good.
What question?
Bright or dark? Nutella asked that. That's the next question in Frag Folas.
Bright or dark?
Yep.
Like colors? Or what?
The only thing he asked was bright or dark. Hell oder dunkel.
Oh, alright.
So... I don't know what exactly that means, but you have to decide. I mean, you don't have to, but I'd go with dark. Because brightness can actually make you blind. Darkness does not. Although, if everything's only dark, then you are,
You can go
like,
crazy.
blind.
And you can go crazy.
Yeah, but brightness can also blind you and... I don't know. Yeah. And hurt. Anyway, that was the only thing I had to say about that. I'd go with dark, but... Whatever.
Alter, hört man das bei mir?
Nee. Was denn?
Hier ist so ein fettes fliegendes Ding, was die ganze Zeit gegen meine Lampe fliegt und rumsummt wie sonst was. Und es ist so laut.
Opfer.
Ich
Alright.
weiß auch nicht, was das ist. Es ist so fett.
Dann tippe ich mal auf ne Motte.
Nee, das summt mehr.
Okay. Joanna, do you want to ask your next question?
Actually, I'm gonna ask my mom's question while I was on the phone.
Yeah.
What do you want for Christmas?
A new TV. It's easy because my TV is shit and yeah.
She wants
I
to
have
know.
an extra TV, and I love you, Chrissy, but I'm not mailing it to Germany. It was almost $100 to ship the tiny little package to Folas. That would cost like $300 to ship it to you. So
Yeah.
100.
It's for nothing.
Why did you not just donate 100? No, I'm joking. I'm happy. It's okay. The package is worth more than that. No doubt. So thanks.
yeah, it's got a drawing. It's got custom shirts. It's got a custom something that you're gonna use every day, which I think you'll use every day. And then it's got another little surprise that'll probably be sat next to your walnut. It'll It has stuff and candy.
All them candy.
Yeah. And snacks.
Damn.
And my mom actually thought it was really, really cool that I had put Cracker Jacks in the box for you, because that's such a classic American snack. Like, it's seriously been around since the 1800s. So.
Oh damn. All right. That's good.
So you can be like, I'm totally hip with the American stuff. Anyways. Let's go with 15, yeah?
Sorry?
Oh wait, you didn't say what you wanted for
Exactly. I haven't answered yet because that's hard for me. Can I go with something that I would not buy?
Sure.
Because when I want something like the HTC Vive, I'd just go ahead and buy it if it's not too fucking expensive, but
that was astronomical. What are you talking about?
okay. Yeah, kind of.
If it's not too expensive.
I know, shut up!
Euros. Folas being a baller up in this bitch. Like, it ain't too expensive to drop nearly like 1,000 euros. Whatever. I got this.
Yeah, yeah. I just wanted it.
Oh, man.
So yeah, I'd go with something that I would not buy, because usually, as I said, I buy the stuff I want. Can we go on to the next question?
Oh, I thought you were gonna say like a specific item, but yeah, sure, we can go with
Like
that little robot.
If I would not buy it, how do I know what it would be?
Like that little robot?
For example,
little
yes, that'd be neat.
Okay, question number 15. What is the greatest accomplishment of your life?
I think I was not listening because Skill asked me if I don't have the Vive. Yes, I do. I said so, I think. But, sorry, could you ask again?
No! Well, if you don't know, I'm not gonna tell you. No, what is the greatest accomplishment of your life?
Being alive right now.
Very good, very good. Yeah, that's one great accomplishment. I have to agree on that. That's not easy. Some people don't make it. That's so fucking sad, and we're all laughing. You know? Aha. Now you shut up.
Oh, fuck. Good shit.
No thanks.
What?
Biggest accomplishment. I'd actually say... Alright. I'd actually say Meta Union. Everything about it. All the work I put into this. And I'm not just talking about the community, obviously, that too. But also everything going on in behind the scenes and the technical stuff and everything, and getting all the people together and so that everything works. Yeah, that's definitely something I'm proud of. Yep.
Yeah, I'd say that's a pretty good one. Okay.
What's
Question
yours?
Number. What's
Hold
mine?
on. I want your answer.
Of my greatest accomplishment?
Yes, please.
No.
Except for being alive, that doesn't count.
I'd have to say, and it may not seem significant to somebody else, but it's certainly significant to me, I'd say my greatest accomplishment was talking a friend out of suicide on 3 different occasions, and she is alive and married and with kids today.
Wow. Okay. No, that's definitely significant. Jesus.
So.
All right. Chris, is there
on the
anything
flip
really
side-
important in your life? Maybe? Being alive.
Huh?
Did she leave? I think so. Okay, never mind. I wanted to get another answer except for being alive.
Ach so. Oh.
Yep.
But I...
But I was still answering that, by the way. I
Oh.
was saying on the flip side of that, I did fail somebody who I had also talked out of suicide a couple of different occasions, but she did eventually kill herself. So. And that's why I stopped studying psychology. But go ahead, Chrissy. What's your greatest accomplishment other than being alive?
If you have
I
any.
don't think I have one.
Not even your anything in school or that, I don't know. Just something that you're proud of. Let's put it like this.
Okay, let me think.
Sure.
I don't know.
Okay. Then we'll not ask you any longer. Torture you. It's okay.
Okay.
If there's nothing you can think of right now, alright, let's go ahead.
Question number 16. What do you value most in a friendship?
Honesty.
Me too.
Yay!
Wow. You're like honesty, and I'm like, I don't know.
How about the money? It's about the money.
The money.
The money.
Yeah, my friends have to be rich, of course.
And look good.
Oh, well, then I guess we're not friends.
Okay, bye.
Oh, damn, girl. Oh, shit.
Elwin said my, wie nennt man das? My driver license
Oh, yeah. For example.
as my accomplishment.
For the last question, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, that makes
I
sense.
mean, that's something.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm proud of it. How could I?
I'm proud for you.
Huge. Okay.
No, but what do you value in a friendship, Chrissy? Seriously, is it really money?
Yeah, it's really money. I mean, if you're not rich.
Oh my god, what the fuck? Good shit. Crazy. Anyways. Okay, let's move on to the next question.
Do you believe me?
You're like, yeah, really, definitely. And I'm like, alright, I mean, I guess whatever works for you in defining good friends from bad. Oh, fuck.
You should know me better.
I mean, I thought, I was like, I don't think that she would be like that, but hey, you never know.
Wow.
What is yours then? Like,
This was really sad.
Also, hi to Jules and P Dizzle. Oh! Alright. I just got €2. Yafu donated. I don't know why, but thank you very much. Why the hell did that happen? Okay. He was just sitting there. You sneaky mother. Alright, thanks for that. A lot. That's nice. Okay.
Apparently, Jules is just watching to hear me laugh.
Obviously.
That's great.
I feel like asking about the donation now because
Yeah, I
read the message. All right, you left a message. Okay, I have to.
Can
look that
you
up.
I
just
could not hear
shut
her,
up for a
rude.
second? Thank you. Yeah, might be honesty as well.
Yeah, I'd have to say that's probably one of the biggest determining factors to me because one of my biggest pet peeves in the world, like in the entire world, is when somebody lies. Even if it's not a big lie, even if it's something stupid like, oh, hey, I can't go because I've got to go to my mom's to do blah, blah, blah. Meanwhile, you're sitting at home binge watching Supernatural. Like, why don't you just say, I just want to watch Supernatural? Like, don't lie, and especially don't lie over stupid shit. You know?
Yeah, I mean, if you don't want to, you can say, I don't want to. and
Exactly! Like, I've never
I don't
understood
get
that.
this.
My
Yeah.
mom does this all the time. She'll make up the most fanciful stories just to tell people that she doesn't want to do something. Like, oh, I can't do that because I've got to go to the doctor because I fell down the stairs and I hurt my hip. It was like, no, you didn't. No, you did not. You're sitting right here. You didn't do shit. Why? Why the fuck? Just say, I find you obnoxious because you talk about your war stories too much. That's all you have to do if you don't want to hang out with somebody. Oy. Anyways.
May I really quick read out the message that Yafu left? It was just for the money, kappa.
Oh, snap.
So thanks for that. Appreciate it. Either way. Good shit.
What is this? I think I've seen this. What is this? Seen this. I have seen this. Okay. Can I move on to the... Every time you laugh, Chris, it makes me want to laugh. Because you've got like this little bitty giggle. It's adorable. Okay. Oh, frick. Frick on a stick.
All right.
Can I move on to the next question?
I gotta eat this real quick for Yafu too. He seems to be a lucky person. But that's for you. Go ahead.
All right. What is your most treasured memory?
Okay. All right. I have to think about this once again. I got one. I definitely got one. May I answer?
Yeah, go for it.
Very well. So
May I answer?
it was a very sad memory, of course. But anyway, it was.
But it's still your most treasured?
Sorry?
It's still your most treasured?
Yeah, and you'll understand.
Okay.
So it was at the hospital where I and my brother visited my father when he was already diagnosed with cancer, and we all knew what's gonna happen. So we were there, and he forgot most of the things he said before we even left. But still, at some point, he just said something that really touched me. And that was something along the lines like, I don't, let me try to get this straight. Something like, I know I might not have been the best father, but tried the best I could. And that really got me. That was amazing. And I told him he did a good job, and I was very grateful that he was my dad. So that's mine.
Damn.
Yep. Yep.
Oh, frick.
I'm sorry about that one.
That was like, I was not expecting a feels trip right now. Like,
Me neither. But that's what I remembered. So I thought, just go with that, because that's definitely it. It's definitely it.
I almost cried. What the
me
fuck?
too. Like, I've actually, my eyes are like watering, but I'm not like, you know, snot crying. God damn, Folas. God damn.
I know. But that really touched me. Jesus Christ, yes. He just sat there and he's gotten so skinny. And he just said that, and I was like, okay, alright. I know he really tried, and enough of this. Okay. So, go ahead with your stories and your memories.
Mine hardly it pales in comparison what my most treasured memory was, because now I feel like that's such a shallow thing to treasure. And when you said just now that he had gotten so skinny, it reminded me of exactly what had happened with I told you the only father figure that I ever had was a gay man. He was my mom's best friend, and when I was, I think, around 10, he got diagnosed with HIV, and then he took his pills and medicine for about a year, and then he stopped, and he didn't tell anybody he stopped, but we didn't need to be told because he started losing weight, and he went from being like this really buff guy to basically a skeleton with skin, and that's what he looked like the last time I saw him. So like, when you had said that your dad was really skinny, it was like I could picture him in my head because I had seen that happen to someone that I loved and cared about. But I mean, now I'm like trying to think, can I pick a moment that's not as shallow as what I had originally thought, something more meaningful like what you had said, because I view that as being one of my most awful memories of seeing him go through that. But my original thought was my most treasured memory was being in a movie and being an extra in a movie and meeting actors that I really liked from different TV shows and stuff. So now I feel like a very shallow fucking person.
I'm sorry. I did not try to, I don't know, make yours sound so bad, but okay. They're still good. Nonetheless.
God damn. Fuck, Folas.
I'm so sorry. Jesus.
Don't be sorry.
I didn't-
If that's your most treasured memory, then my God, keep it. Hold on to it. Never forget it.
I won't.
And
Skill's
never
gonna go.
apologize for it.
I'm not really apologizing. I'm just apologizing for the fact that yours now sounds so shallow.
Thanks.
That was not my intent.
I agree. Does sound shallow as fuck compared to mine. Damn.
So crazy. Is there anything you want to tell us about your memory?
That's a good question. I don't know. Why am I so like this? I don't know.
All right. Okay. So, shall we go ahead?
Well, the next question is on the flip side of that. What is your most terrible memory?
Wow. Oh, okay. That's harder than the other one, definitely. Most terrible one. Gotta think about this for a while, once again. Most horrible memory. I actually think it might be when my first girlfriend broke up, because that was goddamn hard to me. That was.
Oh.
That's a bad memory. Yep. But it made me the person I am today, I think. So still, it's okay. But that would be mine, I think.
What about you, Chrissy?
Like in this situation, it was almost the same as Folas's, because it was when my second boyfriend broke up, and my last boyfriend, and but now I am like, good, I don't want to. But in this situation, it was not really. Just not really.
Yeah, I can understand. So, Joanna, do you feel like telling us about yours, or what do you think?
I guess I can. Jesus Christ, my heart is pounding. I guess I could easily say that my most terrible memory was being raped at 6 years old. However, that is not my most terrible memory, though it is a terrible memory. I think my most terrible memory is watching my father beat my mom. That was the most shocking thing I think I've ever seen in my life. It was Christmas time, and I remember him literally picking her up and throwing her down on this fucking dollhouse I had gotten for Christmas. And I just remember it shattering underneath her, and I remember crying, and I remember running to the door because my mom was screaming at me to run, to get out. We didn't even have a phone, like a house phone, and I remember her, like, I'm shaking right now remembering it. Like, I remember her screaming, telling me to go and go next door and call the cops. And I remember, like, him jumping in front of me. And I remember the smell of beer on his breath and him getting right in my face, telling me not to go anywhere. And I remember feeling the spit hit my face as he was yelling at me. And my mom had said something, and he had ran back over to her, and I ran out the door, and I had gone next door, and I had pounded on their door so hard that their deadbolt gave way, and they let me in, and I sat in there with the woman, and she was on the phone with the cops, and the guy had gone next door to try to help my mom. And I remember seeing my dad slam my mom down onto our car and like crack the windshield of the car. And when the cops came, they had thrown shackles on my dad after he had already broke through the cop car window and jumped out and ran down the street. And it had taken 6 different police officers to get him down to the ground. And that was the last time I had ever seen my father sitting in the back of a cop car with no window, with his legs shackled and being handcuffed. And I think one of my biggest fears in my life is seeing my dad again, or him finding me if he's even still alive. Like, because, you know, there's Facebook and stuff, and he can easily search my name and maybe figure out who I am. And yeah, that's definitely my worst memory. Even though there's been so many different things that have happened to me in my life that would easily cripple somebody, like make them not want to leave the house or anything like that. But that's the big one, is just because it was my mom. She was my everything, and she still is my everything. Even though she and I don't have the best relationship, she's all I have really in this world. And seeing her thrown around like that was probably the scariest thing that I'll ever see. Yep.
All right. Thanks for sharing that, by the way. And I definitely think you're a strong woman. I have to tell you this. For still
People say that.
getting your life together after everything. That's amazing. Definitely.
People say that all the time, that I'm a strong person, but really I just feel like a fucking marshmallow. I feel like I could easily just like, I don't know, fall apart.
Alright.
Question 19.
I guess.
Sorry, my heart's still pounding.
Yeah,
right
mine
now.
too. From just listening to it, but okay. It's okay, take your time.
Okay. If you knew that in 1 year you would die suddenly, would you change anything about the way you are living now, and why? If you would change it.
I think I would. Yeah, if I knew it was only 1 year left, I'd probably, as I already mentioned before, what's important to me, visit the people I've gotten to meet through the stream, and probably somewhat at the end, be together with my family. And yeah, I don't think I would work anymore if I knew it's only 1 year. Anyone else want to answer this?
I think if I could change anything about the way that I'm living now, if I knew that I was going to die in a year, I wouldn't be contented living the life that I'm living now. I wouldn't want to just kind of exist, because that's what I feel like I'm doing. Because I know so many people that do have like real lives outside of the internet, and I do, while I have come to like, I don't want to say depend on the people on the internet, you know, like as being my only friends. But oftentimes I find that I do have more friends on the internet than in real life. Now, I don't know if that's because people, when they're on the internet, are less afraid to expose more about themselves and their personality, or if they're putting on fake personalities because they don't intend to ever meet those people. I don't know. That's not the point that I'm trying to make. The point that I'm trying to make is that I would want to go out and really live. Like, if I don't have any time but a year to live, then I would want to live it to its fullest. I would want to try parkour. I would want to go climb fucking mountains and go hiking and shit. I would want to travel across the country. I would want to then go to different countries. Like, one of my biggest things that I've always wanted to do is go to England, go to Ireland, go to Scotland, go to Russia, go to Germany, and just so many different places that I would want to go. And while funds have been holding me back, really, that's only because I'm using those funds to pay like the rent and bills and stuff, and like I said, just basically existing. So if I could change anything, it would be to not be content with just existing and actually living in the small amount of time that I have left. Does that make sense?
Yeah, that does make sense. To me, at least. Definitely. So, two people asking questions in the chat. First one, if I missed that person, nicht Arten, absolutely. And then Fabian, by the way, Folas, wo ist die Song-Einblendung? So why you're not seeing the songs in the stream anymore? That's because this is another scene, and I have not implemented it yet, and I'm sorry about that, but I'll try to get this working another day. I don't know yet, but I'll try to do that soon. Okay.
Is Chrissy still here? Chrissy?
Yeah, I'm still almost crying.
Too many feels. Too many sad stories, I totally get that.
From Folas' dad?
And probably your story.
Yeah, everything.
Okay.
Don't worry about it. Like, I mean, I'm good now. I don't know how else to explain it. Like, you don't have to feel so meh about it when it's just part of what makes me me. It's like not a thing anymore, really, to me. It's still scary and terrifying, but it's a thing. It's just a thing. Well then, until you get your shit together, girl, I'm gonna move on to the next question, if y'all don't mind.
I don't. It's okay. Go on.
Okay. Question number 20. What does friendship mean to you?
Oh my god. As we've already said, being honest, of course.
No, but it's not what you value in the friendship, but what does it mean to you?
Okay. Huh. How do you define that? It's a good question. Probably by obviously liking each other and going out and sometimes have something in common. I mean, yeah, that's probably not as important. Jesus, that's hard.
Would you like, while you decide yours, would you like to hear what friendship means to me?
Sure, yes, please.
Maybe you can get an idea, glean some information.
Okay.
Friendship means to me putting somebody else's needs before yours. Friendship means to me prioritizing that person in your life over different things, not just your needs, but events and situations. Like, you can have things in common with an individual, that's fine, but that doesn't necessarily make them your friend. Oftentimes that just means that they're an acquaintance of yours. Like, you know them, but you're not close with them. That closeness comes from making sure that they're important, that they know that they are important in your life. That's what friendship means to me.
Okay. That's definitely a good answer. Yep. Okay. Mine's lame.
No. You're just not as emotional as me. I'm a weenie.
Absolutely, yes, you are.
Oh, thanks.
I assume this won't get a past broadcast. Probably gonna be muted because of the music, but you could possibly try on Twitch. They just mute parts of the stream sometimes. Try. Yeah, or let Yafu tell you. That works too. So yeah, being there for each other, and so you can relate on the other person. You really know they're there if you need them. And stuff like that.
I heard my name. Well, I didn't hear my name. I saw my name. Oh.
Oh, yeah. Fabian just missed the story, and he's like, what's going on? And Yahoo said he's gonna tell him.
Anyways. Yes, being there for a person definitely makes a friendship. So, are we ready for the next question?
I guess. I'm not sure if Chrissy still wants to answer or needs her time.
Nah.
Alright, next question then.
What roles do love and affection play in your life?
Oh my god. These questions. Oh. What roles?
Yes.
They're important. What? What kind of question is that?
What roles do they play? Are they key motivating factors? Do they get you throughout your day? Do you concentrate on them? Do you think about them more than other things? Are you affectionate with your family? Are you affectionate with others around you? That kind of thing.
Okay. If this is also about what motivates me throughout the day, I guess it's mostly helping other people, making their lives better, but that's not the question really here. So, love? Sure. Jesus Christ.
I'm sorry my questions are so hard.
They are. Do you already have an answer so I have my time to think again? Oh my.
For me, they're key motivating factors. I don't have have to have known an individual a long amount of time. I don't have to necessarily be friends with an individual. They can be a stranger on the street, but still I would be affectionate with them and love them just for being a person and a human being. Like their love and affection are basically what makes up my person. Like those roles are the biggest things in my life. That's what roles they play. They define who I am.
Okay.
Like, I don't know how else to explain that. I mean, for an example, I met a gal at a bookstore, and I walked up to her. I was like, "You are beautiful." And I gave her my phone number, and then that night she called me, not for any kind of romantic type situation, but because she needed a friend because one of her friends had just overdosed. And this girl that I just met and didn't know, I was there for her, and I talked to her for like 8 or 9 hours just because of the pain that she was going through, and I was there for her. And like, do you understand the example I'm setting? Like, I didn't even have to.
I do.
She was, but I was there for her because those are the biggest roles in my life.
Okay, yeah, I definitely get that. But I mean, is this really like? I mean, yeah, sure, that's kind of love, but not as nothing as strong as what I would call love. Is what I'm trying to say here. It's more like, yeah, I sure would be there for people. Oh my, yeah.
I understand what you mean.
Yeah. Maybe I have a different definition of love than you.
I
feel.
think you view it probably more intensely like being in love with somebody.
Yeah.
Or loving your family.
Exactly. The other thing, I wouldn't call that love.
But I also feel that being in love is also, that's definitely stronger. But I think you can still have a love of your fellow man. Just, I don't know.
All right.
I'm a weirdo. What can I say? I don't know.
I don't know who is the weirdo here. So I guess that's enough of an answer for now.
Okay.
Where are we? What question was that? What number?
That was 21.
And you have 30 or 31 now with your mothers?
Huh?
Oh Jesus! All right.
No,
Yeah.
What did you say?
Do you have 30 questions?
I have 36 questions.
Gee,
Obviously, we can't get to all of them.
No way. Definitely not. We have to do another one of these. But all right, we'll keep going until I say thumbs up, or we'll leave it at that. For
Okay. No, this one I feel. What?
Can I go to bed?
Sure. Jesus.
Yeah, go to sleep.
Sorry, we didn't
Okay.
we didn't try to keep you here or anything. Sorry about that.
Ja, nee, passt schon.
All right then.
Schlaf gut.
Sleep well and don't feel too bad for our stories and everything.
Yeah.
It's part of our life. That's what made us the way we are. And as we said before, we not do anything differently. So we're happy to have these experiences. Keep that in mind and sleep well.
Good to know.
Nah,
Good night.
Boo-boo.
there she goes. Oh man, I feel bad now for telling her these stories and Her feeling so bad now. Oh my. I didn't mean to do that.
But on the flip side, consider the reason why she feels so bad. She has an amazing life, and that's awesome for her that she hasn't had anything happen to her. And I hope that nothing does. I hope that she continues to have this just awesome shit going on for her. Do you know what I mean, Jellybean?
Yeah, I do. I'm just not sure if that's really true, because I don't know her life story or anything. I know bits of it, but I don't know. We'll hope that that's how it is.
The case, yeah.
Yes.
Well, I'm gonna think that this one is gonna take you a long time, so it might be the one that we end with.
Okay.
Because it was hard for you to come up with the ones, the similarities between you and your siblings. This is also another one.
Great.
Oh shit! I lost the fucking. Okay. 22. Share something you consider a positive characteristic about your siblings, and share a total of 5 items.
Could you repeat that question? I need that again.
What are 5 positive characteristics about your siblings?
Okay. 5 positive things. Alright. I gotta pick good ones here. So let's see. Do I have to do 5 for each sibling, or can I just go? Was that a no?
No, I said yeah.
So I have to do 5 for each one.
Yeah.
You must be shitting. Jesus Christ. Okay, so Golem's usually the one who's got an open ear for you. He really tries to understand your situation and help you if you're having trouble with anything. Also, this is like the second one. He's definitely defending his brothers. So doesn't matter if it's me or Lucas. He'll always be on our side, and yeah, just help us there. As I said, emotionally, verbally, or even physically. So we'll count that as 2, I guess.
Definitely, he's like fiercely loyal, which is awesome.
Yeah. I need 3 more.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Jesus. Alright. Alright, I'll also pick a weaker one because I need fucking 5. He's into games, and I can play fucking PC games with him, and I like that about him. That's not the case with Lucas. So definitely something specific to him.
Yeah.
He's also the one with a kind of will to win. If we're playing together, then I feel like we're always trying our best to win. There's no, we're just gonna try and dick around and junk. No, there's actually a fucking goal, and we want to get there, and we usually want to get there as fast as possible. And that's definitely something I like about him. That would also count for Lucas, just not actually, yeah, that it doesn't matter in what situation. So I've got 4 for Golem, 1 for Lucas, 1 more Oh, gosh. As far as I'm aware, he can keep a secret, so he doesn't like tell anybody if you tell him some kind of whatever kind of story that nobody else should hear about. 5. Good. 4 more.
One of the things.
Yes,
One of the
please.
things I'm actually surprised about that you didn't mention in him, and it's probably one of the things that I'm
Because I take them for granted, I think. That's the real
most blown away by him and his personality, maybe? Nah, probably not personality. Either way, the one thing that I think impresses me the most about Gollum, that just like blows my fucking mind, is his mind. How easily he can just figure out the inner workings of anything, and it's like instantaneous, and he's got it and he remembers it, and it's just there. I've never known anybody in my entire life that's, I don't know if that's necessarily intelligence or what it is that makes his mind work that way, but I think that it's an incredible thing that his brain is just so like there all the time with everything, and he always can understand things. He's so impressive with that stuff, to me personally.
I have
I'm,
to
like,
agree. Yeah.
blown away by it. for
Definitely,
sure.
definitely. You notice this the most when he's playing games. No matter what game it is, he's usually fucking good at it. It does not matter which one it is, and the stuff in Minecraft that we just had, he figured all that shit out in no time.
I know, and it's so complicated, and he's just like, oh, I got it. Like, he could just read something once, and it's just like, it makes complete and total sense. I can only imagine if he wasn't as, quote, lazy as he considers himself to be, where he would be had he actually pushed himself further in school, because I consider him to be probably one of the most brilliant people that I know.
I'm nodding right now. You can't see, but I am. I mean, you will see.
I'll see eventually.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely. You're damn right. Yeah. That's amazing. And also, he just played it, The Binding of Isaac. There's 1,000 fucking items in this shit, and he knows them all. I mean, of course, he's put a lot of time into this, but Jesus.
But you would think that some of that would be lost over time.
Yeah. He just keeps them.
That
Just like
blows
that.
my fucking mind.
That is amazing indeed. I agree.
Okay, now
Okay, let's continue. Lucas. This is I just thought about it and it's stupid. How can I say this? Shit. He can cook. Damn it.
That's one of his most positive characteristics.
It's nothing I put on this list, but I just thought about it.
Holy crap!
I'm grateful he does know how to cook.
Because you could basically burn water.
Yeah. Pretty sure I could. That's stupid.
Oh, Lord have
damn,
mercy.
damn. He's back to serious shit. He's usually the one doing actual physical work, and he likes it. He actually it doesn't matter what it is. If it's around the house, if it's at work, it doesn't matter. As I said, physical work That's his thing.
Sorry.
Never stop laughing.
Oh,
She's doing it
sorry,
right
I
now
didn't-
for you.
I didn't even mean to. It's just. It's so funny because she's like, "Oh my god, this is hilarious! Never stop!" And I'm like, "I'm not even doing anything." Okay, so one of his most positive characteristics is that what was that? The stream just caught up and your face was like all up in the camera. I don't even know what you were saying anymore. But anyway, so one of his most positive characteristics is that he's a very hard worker.
Yep. Yep.
Okay.
Okay. Continuing. Oh man. Why do you have to ask these questions? But I've got one for you after this, really. One.
Okay.
But I have to get through this first.
You only need 3 more.
Only, yeah. These are the things I usually don't think about. I don't know why, but
That's why I'm asking them.
I realized. Yep. I do. I mean, he's also very loyal, no matter if it's his girlfriend or family or friends. 2 more. I'm struggling here. I hate you right now, but okay.
You hate me right now. I'm so sorry for making you think of things that are good about your brothers. Jesus.
Oh.
How is he with people? How is he with animals? Those are also things that are good positive characteristics. If he helps people, if he does things for people, if he helps animals, does things for animals, that could all be considered one thing if he's like...
Yeah, I'd say he does things for people. Yeah. But I'd also call that the part of the loyalty. But okay,
I
we'll
consider
go with
that being a very giving and considerate individual, which is something a little bit different than loyalty.
Okay.
Because you can be loyal as fuck, but not do shit for anybody.
That's I see what you mean. Definitely. So yeah, he's also actually helping people if they need it. And one last one. I don't. You were asking about animals, but I don't think he. Well, in a way, he likes animals, but not to any greater extent. I mean, it's nothing that special about him. No. But he's always happy. I've rarely seen him being sad or.
That is definitely a good one.
Yeah. He's always laughing. He's always cheering people up. Always making fun. That's definitely another good one.
For sure. I like that. That's probably one of my favorite things about people if they're always like positive. I mean, of course people can have their moments and stuff, but if somebody's always looking on the brighter side rather than just letting any little thing get them down, that's an amazing part of their personality, I think.
Yep. All right. And now that I'm done with these, I also have a question for you. Now that you just had that question, which made me think of, would you like to give me 5 things, and that's probably gonna be easy for you, I think, 5 things you like about me and 5 things you don't like about me, personally.
About you?
Yep. I like hearing that. I've also asked the community about this, and people can always... I mean, right now is the best time. If there's something you want to tell me that you don't like about me, or do like about me, go ahead. Write that now. I'll just wait.
One thing I like about you, and it's a completely shallow thing, and I think you're beautiful. That's one thing I like about you. It makes it a lot easier to stream, because there are some streams where the individual streaming is kind of unfortunate looking, but they're still a good person. But I don't watch it as often because I don't find them aesthetically pleasing. And I actually counted with my thumb. Holy shit! I've been hanging out with you too long.
Starting to get German here.
2. Much like you said about your brothers, you do defend your community, because, and I really like that, because you are very protective of your community, not necessarily just from people spamming or anything like that, but if somebody is harassing another individual in your community, you seem to just bam, take care of it like that, no questions asked. It's just done. And I really like that. I really like how protective you are about it. How many things was that?
2.
I guess 3 would be your personality, because as you described your brother, you are always like, you seem to always be laughing and having a good time. Like, even if you're raging at things like N++ or or Rocket League, you do seem to, even still in that moment, be having a good time and kind of laugh about it. I know a lot of gamers that when they rage, they can actually, like, it actually scares me a little bit. I know that sounds stupid, but like, it'll make my heart start to beat a little bit faster, and I don't like that. But with you kind of rage, but like laugh it off and make fun with it, which goes back to you having a great sense of humor and a positive outlook, and that's definitely something that I like. What else? Where am I at? How many things do I need?
Was that 3 or 4? I'm not sure anymore. I'm not good at counting. I said 5, but we can leave it at 3. I'll leave that up to you. You'll also have to mention as many negative ones, by the way.
Oh, fuck me.
I do want to hear about them too.
I'm trying to think. Hold on.
Yeah, take your time. I took mine. I needed mine. That's fine.
I think for sure, definitely. And it might be lumped into the same about you being protective of your community, but I don't consider it being the same thing. I think, well, maybe it could be considered the same thing. So maybe I'll just extend upon one of the things.
Yep.
Like, you're protective of your community, but also I am extremely impressed with you, with the amount of work that you've put into your community. And I think that I've mentioned this to you before, like behind the scenes, that like you treat it like it's your baby, and you've done so much work. And I put work into things. I put a lot of work into like drawing. I put a lot of work into taking care of stray animals and stuff like that. Like but I haven't even put as much time and consideration into that community into this community like as you have. Like I didn't word that right. I haven't put as much time and consideration into the things that I do as you have with this community. I feel as though you've gone above and beyond. Because there are certain like different streamers. There's a streamer that has like 30,000 some odd followers or whatever by the name of like Co-Carnage, and he doesn't seem to be involved with his community at all. Like at all. He doesn't even really talk to anybody. He doesn't really do anything, and it's kind of depressing when you look at what he has and what you have, and you've just done so much more, and it feels like you don't get as many accolades as he does, which is unfair and weird. But now I feel like I'm rambling, but I'm impressed by that, by how much work you've put into it.
We'll definitely count that.
As its own.
Yes.
Okay. Because like that's more about like the community, which I had already mentioned, so it's not about you personally because you had said
Do you want to keep it at 3 or what? Just tell me.
I don't know.
You decide. Okay, let's just go ahead and if you want, mention another one. If you don't, then fucking go to the negative ones.
I'm thinking.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Sorry.
Oh, I've got a good one.
Yes.
Or at least I think it's a good one. I like how you make an individual feel important or valued. Like, I had said to Gollum before about how before I guess I found your community or whatever, I was actually, and it's probably also the reason why as soon as I guess found it or joined it or whatever, I've been so headfirst involved. I was actually pretty lonely before that. I've cut a lot of people out of my life that were pretty toxic individuals. And so I only had like 1 or 2 friends in real life, and that could be pretty fucking lonely. And even with that, like I dove into the community like head first, and there's so many individuals in here, and like you're like not really the leader, but you know, you're a pretty important part of the community. And even with that, like you still made me personally, just me, feel as important to the community and as valued. And that's an amazing quality to have as a person, to make another individual feel important. And I feel like that. I feel like I'm an important friend or community member or whatever, if that makes sense. Or if I'm just rambling, I don't know.
Because you are. Yeah, that definitely counts too. No question.
But I guess I have to think about things that I don't like, which is really hard.
I still want to know them. If it's the smallest things, I don't care. It's absolutely okay. I want to know about everything. I could improve on, but I mean, it's gonna be hard. But still, people, for example, people have told me about the fact that I often interrupt them, and I'm actually trying to improve on that, even though it's difficult sometimes. I mean, obviously.
Oh, see, I do that to people all the time without meaning to. Just because like everything reminds me of something else, and then I start talking about that without even realizing I'm interrupting somebody. So that doesn't bother me at all. Because I'm guilty of I I guess on the flip side of what I was just saying about how you make somebody valued, there are times if a story doesn't, I guess, capture your attention. And while I do, that's another thing that I do like, how honest you are and how blunt you are about things. Like you don't lie at all. But on the flip side of that, you can be kind of rude. Yeah, but if you worded it differently, it wouldn't be as bad. Like there have been times when you don't find something interesting, and then you'll just be like, I don't fucking care. And it's like, Jesus, god damn, okay, I'm sorry that I'm not interesting enough. Like that's definitely one thing that I do not like, because it makes me feel like, sorry I bothered, just trying to make conversation, buddy. Like, why would I fucking care about that? I don't fucking care. Like that, like that wording is so fucking shitty and I hate it. But at the same time, it's great that you're honest, but it's just the way that you word it. Like if instead of saying like, I don't fucking care, or why the fuck would I care about that? If you had said something like, I'm gonna be honest, that's not something that I'd be interested in. I appreciate you sharing, but I'm not interested. Like that's a way nicer way of saying that you don't care without making somebody feel like shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I do that. I know.
I don't fucking care. God damn. Why would I care? Oh, shit. Oh, wait. I need to take 2 seconds to post a meme that reminds me of. Because sure. I always have memes, and I shared it specifically because of you saying exactly what I'm saying now. Noises need to be made, by the way, to help the process of sharing something.
I don't care.
Thanks, bro. Thanks, pal. Thanks, buddy. Run. Camera roll.
All right. But thanks for your honesty, by the way. I appreciate that. Instead of saying, you're perfect, there's nothing I could find that's wrong with you. Thanks for actually telling me.
Okay, I shared that picture in spam.
No, that was lobby, but it's okay.
Where did I put it?
Lobby.
I clicked on spam. Not bad.
Whatever.
Ass. You ass. I guess. Okay. This one is something I don't like, but I think it's more because of me, I think, and not so much about you, but it probably goes along right with the I don't care thing.
Okay.
One of my biggest pet peeves is being ignored. And I don't think that it was something that bothered me until I had an ex-boyfriend who disappeared for 3 months. And then he basically ignored me, and I had popped up 3 months later and was like, hey, sweetie, and I had no idea where he had gone or been or whatever. But I think ever since then, if my mom ignores me, if my friends ignore me, if anybody ignores me, then it like gets under my skin like fucking crazy. Like William does this too, where I'll say something to him, he's looking right at me, I know he's heard me, and he doesn't say anything. And I'm like, why are you ignoring me? I'm not ignoring you. Are you responding? No. Did you hear me? Yes. That is the definition of ignoring, and I can't stand it. So it may be something to do more with me, but even still, I can't fucking stand it. I'll say something to you sometimes, and I know you've been on Discord. I know because you posted in lobby, and 4 hours later, there's still no response. And even if it's something stupid like, "Hey, what did you have for lunch?" Like, I'm still. Even if you just wrote stuff, that'd be fine. Like, but the fact that I know that you saw it and didn't respond makes me feel ignored and makes me kind of want to hit you. But that's the same as like on Facebook when somebody has read your message and it says that it was read and they don't post shit for 3 weeks. Like, that shit kills me. But that's something that I don't like about you. You ignore messages.
Totally understand. Yep. I do that sometimes, and I don't even know why. I'm just like, aha, I need to tell people something here, and then I forget about the other message, or I just don't find the time to. I don't know what's going on in my brain. That's just me. Okay, I'll admit it. I don't know why I do that. I don't mean to hurt anybody, but
oh no.
Yeah.
It's
okay.
like not my feelings. It's just a pet peeve. So
Yeah.
it's something particular to my person that is like, But obviously, I get over it because I get over things very easily. Like, they bother me for like maybe 10 minutes, and then I'm.
That would be 2.
Yeah. I guess that would be 2. I don't know how to word this. It was actually something that I wanted to bring up to you at some point in time, because it's not something necessarily that I don't like, but it is something about your personality that I've noticed that's a little bit negative. So you could classify it in there if you feel that it's necessary. I don't know. I've often wondered what exactly has happened to you, I guess, in past relationships or friendships, maybe even between your family, I'm not sure. But I've noticed that if an individual has maybe advice or something along the lines of advice or a suggestion, I feel as though you often misconstrue that as somebody telling you what to do, and then you become so incredibly defensive that it's kind of a little shocking, really, because if somebody just suggests something, you're like, whatever, I'm gonna do what I want and you can't tell me what to do. And it's like, damn, whoa, buddy, wasn't even close to trying to control you or your thoughts or your decisions. It was just a suggestion. And I've noticed this happen a lot with you, and it's actually made me wonder if you had a very controlling relationship with your ex, like if she often bossed you around or something, or I don't know, but I guess it could be considered something that I don't like about you, or just a negative thing about your personality, if that makes sense.
Does make sense.
Do you have any clue what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I think I've sort of noticed this myself, but then I forgot. So I'm grateful you've brought this up. So I really know that's something I should work on. It's okay. Yeah.
I
thanks.
mean, is that the case though?
Oh, with the relationships? No, I don't think so. I couldn't tell you why I do that, but I would say no, that's not something that has to do with my relationships or anything that I could think of, really.
Well, just keep in mind, and I'm just saying this not just for you, but if anybody is still watching this stream, if I ever say anything to you or anybody else that seems like I'm trying to control you, that is never, ever, ever my intent, ever. I would never change anybody's personality or want them to change. If I give a suggestion, it's just a suggestion. Because if I'm talking to you, if I'm actively communicating with you and including you in my life, that's because I like your personality, not because I want to change your personality. I wouldn't be friends with somebody or talk to them if I didn't like their personality the way that it was. So,
All right.
Yeah.
So far, so good. Yes, we are watching. Oh, no way. They hear us.
I can't think of anything.
It's okay.
At the moment.
We'll leave it at 3. If there's anything else that comes to your mind at some point, feel free to tell me about it. I don't mind. I'm really
you're
I'm
a
great.
shithead today.
I'm really grateful for these because I want to know what I can improve on. If nobody tells me about it, how should I know? So thanks very much. That's nice.
Not to run on in time, but I'm actually curious the same in regards to me. More, I think more about what you don't like.
See?
Or what others don't like.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. I mean, usually we understand, even if people don't tell us right in the face what they like about us, we usually know and can understand what it might be or figure that out. But what they don't like about us, we usually never get to hear.
Exactly.
So that's definitely stuff we want to know, or I and you.
I do want to know because I've wondered often whether or not it bothers you or your brother with how forgetful that I am. Like if that's something you don't like about my personality. But I'm honestly curious.
Okay. I'll tell you in a private message, and I'll also answer this next time when I'm live again. Because it's already late, definitely. And I want people to hear this if they're interested. I don't know. I'll just cover this next time. And those were very good questions and very fucking sad stories. God damn it. I did not expect anything like this. That was.
And I have more questions still.
Yeah. So I'm wondering what these might be, but we'll find out some other day. But for now, we'll leave it at that. And once again, thanks very much. I'm gonna leave Discord and then message you about the other stuff.
Okay, also, I do want to say for whomever is left watching, if they could tell me those same things, like what they do and don't like about my personality, because I'm curious and I'd like to know what you all think about me. If you think I'm utterly obnoxious or a fun person, that'd be super. All right. I will see you later, sir.
Alright, until then.
Bye.
Have a nice day. Goodbye. Okay, so nochmal für die letzten paar Leute, die noch auf Deutsch da sind, das glaube Fabian und Jafu wären. Dankeschön, dass ihr so lange durchgehalten habt und ich hoffe, die Storys haben euch nicht zu sehr mitgenommen. Ich wünsche noch einen schönen Abend und eine gute Nacht. Man sieht sich hoffentlich morgen wieder. Keine Ahnung, was ich da mache, wie immer. Bis dahin, macht's gut und natürlich Bleibt so, wie ihr seid. Ich bin raus. Bam!